to McMinnville High School. Brian Erickson along with Jeff Ivey. We are getting ready for our game tonight, and Jeff is going to pretty much blow the headsets out before we get going. So I'm going to open this up a little bit, Jeff, and hopefully there's nothing there. Your rosters might be squished, and we are going to get ready. We have got rain coming down here is why we are just setting up here. So it is coming down pretty good, and hopefully Jeff can hear me. Yep, okay. All righty, so as you can see, we have rainy conditions, and we are getting ready. They are going to show the seniors and congratulate them, and kind of a cool thing. Of course, they do that every year on senior night, and that's where we are here tonight as all the hugs and all the fun stuff, saying thank you for 4 great years to the program. So that is going on here tonight. And Jeff, should be a fun game tonight. We're still a few minutes away before our pregame show, but should be fun.
I'm going to save everything for the pregame.
Everything?
I'm going to, well, I don't know. Dodgers score 3-1. Last we saw.
That's a good thing.
That is a good thing. I want to see Game 7. Probably won't get to see Game 7, but I'd like to see it. Literally won't get to see it, but I'd like to have a Game 7.
It would be nice to see a Game 7. We like Game 7. Well, we liked all of them except for the last one we saw.
Yeah, that was
that's
horrible
a Mariner
game
thing there, right? But that's okay. So, alrighty. So we're going to be a few minutes away from kickoff here. We're going to be pregame show 6:45, but don't go away. We'll bring you all the action here on yamhilltoday.com. Just a reminder, we've got a big game tomorrow. Soccer playoffs,
6 p.m.
That's right.
Sunset.
That's right.
McMinnville.
You can listen to it all here on yamhilltoday.com.
Important to mention, just listen.
That's right. Well, because audio gets it's cheaper. It's that way.
Yeah.
It's expensive. They charge some money. So we're going to bring you audio. David's going to bring you all the action. David Manriquez tomorrow night here on yamhilltoday.com. We'll be back with the pregame show at 6:45. Don't go away.
With Brian and Jeff, the night's set to unfold. It's high school football stories to be told. Friday stars under the lights, they come alive. Stand up, get ready for the high school dive. Grizzlies in the spotlight. To their charm. Grizzlies thrive on. It's time to high five. Hit the field, let's run. Grizzlies in the spotlight. Yeah, it's time to roll. Big drums kick in. Rock, rock, Grizzlies charge. Defense strong and offense large. Helmets clash in the small town dome with Brian and Jeff. It's the Grizzlies' home. The crowds roar, echoing beyond the night sky. All fired up, we're set to watch the Grizzlies fly. Yamhill today, it's where we stand with pride. With our Grizzlies marching, it's a thrilling ride. With Brian and Jeff, the night's set to unfold. It's high.
welcome to McMinnville High School and Workman Stadium. I'm Brian Nurse along with Jeff Ivy as we get ready for tonight's action as the Glencoe Crimson Tide come to town to take on our McMinnville Grizzlies. Hello and welcome, everybody. Jeff, it's going to be a fun one here tonight. It is senior night tonight, and it's always a thriller to be here on this night as well.
100%, Brian. It is a great night of final game of football for McMinnville here in the 2025 football season, and a lot of seniors getting introduced before the game. But halftime will also include the thriller presentation that we've come so accustomed to knowing, but more importantly on the field. Glencoe comes in here ranked number 9 in the state, and it's going to be a tough battle for McMinnville on senior night, but that's why you play the games, Brian.
Yep.
And it's important to go out with leaving it all out on the field, because this will be the last time a lot of these players play any sort of organized football in their careers.
It really is, and, you say that, and, it's kind of, everyone says that, whatever. But it's shocking how often you refer to what you did in high school athletically.
What are you talking about?
No, seriously.
Yes, I was being a little facetious
Okay.
there. How many times we go back 40 years? Think about that, 40
Yeah.
years to high school.
I know.
And, relive the good old days, maybe a little bit better in our minds than they actually were with the athletic prowess. But, no, you're right.
Some of us might be a better athlete now than we were in high school.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Yes, that's true. It is a time of transition for a lot of these guys, and they got to go out and make some memories here tonight, one last time with their team. I look for them to come out fired up here tonight. Brian, Drew Bazan, of course, he's been the senior quarterback all year, and he comes into tonight's game 93 of 185, right at 50% passing. He's got 5 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, and 1,246 yards, but he's also done it on the ground, Brian. Second leading rusher on the team at 149 yards. On 80 carries. He's just about a 2-yard per carry game, but there's some hope waiting in the wings with some sophomores such as Riley Martin, who stepped it up about halfway through, not halfway, maybe a quarter of the way through the season. He took over that starting running back job, and he's the leading rusher on the team with 312 yards on 75 carries. And I say that to contrast with what's coming at them tonight in Glencoe with their running back, Mr. Everything, running back for the state of Oregon. He's got over 2,200 yards on the season tonight, coming in with 20 touchdowns. That's Daniel Henniger. He had almost 400 yards just last week. So he's going to be a beast of a guy that McMinnville's defense is really going to want to focus on here tonight. And they come in here with a record of 7-1, 3-1 overall in the league. And this is kind of uncharted territory for them, because they kind of have been one of the bottom dwellers of the league in the past several years. Right. And Ian Reynoso has done a good job of finally being patient with his players and working them through the system, and now getting to see the benefits of that in year, I think it's 4 of his coaching tenure at Glencoe.
Yes, as you know, Ian Reynoso, he was a guard, so
Yep.
he's going to have guys who are blocking.
Yep.
Played at the University of Oregon, so he knows what it is to block for a back.
Yep.
He knows what his running back needs, and he's got some guys apparently who can step up and do it.
Yeah, almost 400 yards in a game. You're going to have holes that are gaping, right?
Yes.
And offensive linemen that can do that. But McMinnville's got to focus on him, because really it is a one-dimensional offense from everything that I've been able to study about before the game. It is a one-dimensional run-attack offense. Not many yards passing through the year for them. But McMinnville's going to need to take care of the ball tonight. It's been one of their Achilles heels on the year, Brian, is some turnovers. Penalties have been really good this year, only about 5.5 per game, which you can't have a half, so we'll call it 5 per game. But they've just been outscored by their opponents, 304 to 117, and that's over double what your points per game that you're getting. So uphill battle for tonight for McMinnville, but I see them playing with reckless abandon. They got nothing to lose, right?
Right. They don't.
They were loose on the field during warm-ups when I was watching them. They were very, pumped up and just having a lot of fun, and that's what you got to have tonight when you know that it's the last game of the season for the football team.
That's right. And Jeff says that. We want to remind you or let you know that we have soccer tomorrow night. David Manriquez will bring you all the action. He'll be doing an audio broadcast tomorrow of the soccer playoff game, which will be kind of fun. So you can check that out as well. That starts at 6 o'clock. David Manriquez will bring you all the action as the Grizzlies soccer team in the first round of the state playoffs. Don't go away. We got more of the pregame show coming up here on yamhilltoday.com and AM 1260 KLYC. If you're looking for a financial advisor located here in McMinnville, Bethany A. Blinn has you covered. She has a holistic approach and understands what is most important to you, using an established process to build personalized strategies and partnering with you throughout your life to help keep you on track. Her investment philosophy is a long-term approach with an emphasis on quality, durability, historical context, and common sense. Give Bethany at Edward Jones a call at 503-472-0555.
Working at Willamette Valley Medical Center, being part of Willamette Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine has been a fun part of my practice. My goal in taking care of patients is to allow them the opportunity to live their healthiest life. I think between me and my partners, we can really cover the breadth of orthopedics. So my area of expertise being sports medicine, my partners in hand surgery and joint replacement surgery with knee and hip, I think have been a great complement to our practice and kind of providing a full service range of orthopedic care and coverage for our patients. What I do, what my partners do, are getting people back to doing the things that they want and need to do, whether it's with the advent of surgery or with non-operative treatment options. We partner with the patient and figuring out what treatment plan is best designed for them and their goals and their ambitions, and we work well in doing that together.
As we come back here to Workman Stadium, and we're about 8 minutes before kickoff. Jeff, we talked a little bit about what the Grizzlies need to do in this game. You look back last week, another tough one for them.
Yeah.
And one that they were in it right to the end, could have won that game 21-17. Tough matchup for the Grizzlies last week. And really, they had a shot to win that game.
They did, Brian. They had 3 turnovers. They caused 3 fumbles last week, and just a couple times were driving and then threw an interception of their own that really caused a drive that really would have given them some momentum in that first half. And you think about missed opportunities on that side of the ball, on the offensive side of the ball, and when you lose a game 21-17, you had to even had a nice field goal.
Right.
I mean,
right.
First field goal of the year that I remember, and you were in the game the whole time, and then just at the end you just kind of couldn't get it done when you needed to, and that's kind of just been a little synopsis of the whole season, quite frankly, at times for this McMinnville team. Do some really good things and then kind of hurt yourself in the back, or pull yourself back, cause own damage with an untimely penalty or a turnover or what have you. And so I looked for them to really come out and play with reckless Amanda tonight. The one thing that kind of makes me sad is it's raining like cats and dogs right now. It looks like coming down in sheets, and that's going to lend more to the fact that Glencoe's probably going to run the ball a lot.
Yeah, they are.
And
they are.
McMinnville, at times their passing game looks really good, and at other times they've had some struggles with the receivers making catches. And so what's going to happen tonight? Well, with a wet ball, it certainly makes it a little bit harder to catch the ball, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. It's going to be a tough one out there, and that means they're going to have to try to go to the ground.
Yep.
Which they're going to go to the outside as they've done.
Hopefully.
And that's
they
been successful. Exactly. Yeah. The tough part, too, is can they stop the outside for Hillsborough is going to be a question. And we'll talk more about that as we come back here on the pregame show here on yamhilltoday.com and AM 1260 KLYC McMinnville. Transitions in life. Sometimes it's difficult. When a loved one leaves us, Macy & Son is there for you, a trusted friend for 5 generations in Yamhill County. At that time, you have lots of questions and you need someone to walk with in every step of the way. Burial or cremation, and a myriad of other options, let Macy & Son walk that journey with you. Macy & Son McMinnville. Give them a call, 503-472-6151. Andrew Physical Therapy, Orthopedic and Sports Rehab wants to see you make a full and quick recovery so that you can get back into life and the things that you like to do. Their friendly staff will listen and encourage and guide you through each step of the rehabilitation process,
From low back pain to post-surgical rehabilitation after a shoulder surgery or knee replacement, they are here to help. Andrew Physical Therapy, Orthopedic, and Sports Rehab. Give them a call at 503-435-1900.
Are you looking to spend less and get more on your next vehicle? At Chuck Colvin Ford Nissan, they've got you covered. As McMinnville's premier Ford and Nissan dealership, they offer a wide selection of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs, all in a stress-free, customer-first environment. Their motto, big enough to serve you, small enough to care, means you'll enjoy the convenience of a large dealership with the personal touch of a local business. Visit Chuck Colvin Ford Nissan at McMinnville today or call 503-376-9650. Chuck Colvin Ford Nissan.
We are Big Box Returns and we sell Costco returns. We're going to start at 30% off. But the deal is we're only open Saturdays and Sundays, 9 to 5. We are right across the street from the Yamhill County Fairground. Come on down and see us.
As we come back here to the pregame show, we're about 4 minutes away from kickoff as the Glencoe Crimson Tide take on our McMinnville Grizzlies here tonight as the Crimson Tide have come out over on the far side. Jeff, and you mentioned it's going to be the running game, and the running back is who we're going to have to key in on tonight.
Number 7, you're going to hear his name a lot, Daniel Henniger, and he has been a workload for them. Like I mentioned earlier, over 2,200 yards of rushing offense last week. 384 is what I was able to find out, and he averages 12 yards a carry, Brian.
Wow.
So when you see him with the ball, it could be for big gains. McMinnville's just really going to have to focus on him because there's not a lot else on the table for Glencoe as far as their stats go. Not a lot of guys get to touch the ball as much as he does for sure, other than the quarterback who touches it every play, right?
Right.
But you can see kind of the offensive line that Glencoe's going to bring in here is going to be big and tough and physical, and McMinnville's going to certainly have their work cut out for them up front to make any difference in this ball game.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how they decide to attack them tonight and to see how successful they end up being defensively. And then can they turn their offense in is going to be a big question as well.
100%. And it all, like I say, rests on the shoulders of Drew Bazan. His final game as a senior. He waited a long time to become a quarterback. Brian was a backup for a couple of years. And now it's his time, and it's his final game here at high school. And so it's going to be important for him to get off to a good start tonight. Looks like maybe Glencoe won the toss and might be deferring. We're going to get the official call from the officials, and Glencoe's going to receive to start the game. So that's an interesting call. I believe they won the toss. They want to get their offense out there. They want to get Herringer going, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
And it'll be interesting to see how things come out as we're just about 2 minutes here from kickoff.
All right, it should be fun to see how they come out here. The Grizzlies, of course, in their Nebraska-themed uniforms here.
I love these uniforms.
Yes, they're very classic in the red tops, the white pants with the red striping as well. Same as the helmet, the white helmet with the red striping. So a very, very nice look once again for the Grizzlies. And the rain, Jeff, is going to play a factor here tonight. You mentioned that, and it continues to come down.
I was going to say it's already playing a factor with this window right here in front of me. It's like I see like two referees over here, but it's really one. The reflections through the mirrors, or through the windows. But again, let's see what McMinnville decides to do. Wouldn't it be fun if they came out and just totally changed their defense in the last week, changed their offense in the last week, just for just
throw a wrench in it?
Exactly. Make Glencoe really have to work for whatever they're going to do tonight. But, man, it is coming down. It is coming down.
Now, when we got here 5 hours before the game, got ready, and got set up, you've got the rain was coming in.
It was.
And so we had to move everything a little bit. Still coming in a little bit. Hopefully, too many cameras. It's funny because we got trick-or-treaters. Yes, let me I thought I did that, but now we did. Okay.
But you look at the flag over there; it's not moving much. Not like it was, when we first got here.
Does that mean the rain is going to sit on top of us?
It could.
Okay.
It's just going to be like
just checking.
Yeah, because I'm sure that's what they wanted here for the last game. So Glencoe's going to get the ball to start the game, and you can hear the whistle, and let's get ready to play.
All righty, as we get ready to get going. Here is the kick. It's going to be a squib kick right up the middle, and it's going to be taken at the 40-yard line. And they were not going to let them return it on the initial one anyway.
I almost wonder if that was a quasi-onside kick. I don't know. It kind of had that funny
Yep, it
bouncing
was.
going.
It was. We got-
Okay,
okay.
yeah. I
Okay.
kind of wondered if they were going to try and catch him off guard there. And
Why not?
Why
Have
yeah,
some fun.
yeah,
Throw some wrinkles
exactly.
in it and just go for it.
Exactly. Nothing hurt, nothing gained, nothing ventured, whatever that saying is. I don't know. I was
Okay.
not an English major. Let me just tell you that.
Go Beavs. Here we go. It is first and 10 from the 40-yard line, and no time off the clock yet as we get ready to go. As
Oh, the old Dallas Cowboy offensive line
we're
there.
going to see some of that. They go right up the middle, and guess who is the guy? And getting that ball initially is Herringer. As Jeff said, you're going to hear his name a lot tonight. And Herringer, Jeff, gets a nice little pickup to get things started.
Yep. And almost on cue. He averages just under 12 yards a carry. He got 10 right there, Brian.
Yeah, Noah Wolf is their quarterback. He is a sophomore. And I don't expect to see him throw too much
Not
here
a
tonight.
lot, probably. Then this wide receiver out here on the right side, a lot of window dressing. You might see him run it a lot and then pass, but I do like that Dallas Cowboy style movement there.
Here we go. Herringer right up the middle. He breaks one tackle, breaks the second tackle, and then he kind of sidesteps and then gets a little bit further, and he picks up about 9.5 there. So he kind of, he's lowering his average after 2 yards.
Exactly. But you can just see how patient he is. And nothing fancy so far, just straight up off the left side of the offensive line, and he just waits and waits and waits and waits.
And you have an offensive line that will open up a bunch of holes for you. We talked about that as they come out here in that same formation. And here, as you said, window dressing is the perfect way to call that. Noah Wolf is under center. King Mills is the window dresser who got the catch, and he's going to go forward and going to keep him honest as he gets to the 35-yard line. Everyone expected the run there.
Yep.
Everyone.
And they just kind of flipped it out here to, like you said, the window dressing for a pickup of 6 and another first down.
And we did say that's King Mills. He is a senior, and he's 6 foot. He looks taller than that.
He does. That's why I had to look at my scorecard here to see how tall he actually was. He looks way taller than 6 foot.
10:27 to go here in the first quarter. We've just started first possession. Coming under center and just taking his time is Wolf. The line stands up and goes back, and the Wolf is going to throw it over on the far side. Has a receiver. It is caught, and he is going to string his way down for a pickup of 7 yards. And once again, that is Mills.
Now just quick swing passes. Brian getting ball out into the flat and let King do his thing. That's 2 receptions for him, both of them.
Now, the big thing, too, I'm sure, everybody thought they were going to run. So why not, we'll run a couple plays, and now let's throw the ball.
Oh, I was going to say, and it's going to soften up that middle just a little bit because now you're thinking, they're passing outside. Maybe draw a linebacker out just a little bit farther than normal, and that might open up something for Henniger.
Mills is the only receiver here on the near side. Long count. They're going to hand it off. Herringer, he's going to break it on the left side. Breaks 1 tackle, 2 tackles, still on his feet. He's going to go into the end zone, touchdown. Just like that. Is that 4 plays, Jeff?
That
5
was
plays?
5 plays.
5 plays into the end zone, and quickly makes it 6-0. He is showing how good he is already.
Yes, he is. And guess what? What did I say his average was? Just under 12 yards a carry. He's at 16 right now.
Wow.
So
it's still early for him.
It is. But, and that was nothing. That was just like off the left side, fullback in front of him, running through the guard and tackle. And, that ball was tipped.
No good?
No good. Okay. I think that might have been a partial block there on the play.
All righty. So after the score, the drive, 5 plays, they put it in the end zone, missed extra point. It is 6-0, 9:22 left to go. Don't go away. Grizzlies get the ball coming up.
McMinnville Les Schwab is a proud sponsor of Grizzly football on Yamhill today. When you shop at Les Schwab, they promise you the best tire value. This means you get free peace of mind protection and free lifetime tire and mileage care included in your purchase. McMinnville Les Schwab. They want to be the neighbor down the street you know.
Since 1991, State Farm agent Rich Udy has been serving all of Yamhill County. Rich and his team are here to help you protect what matters most, with life insurance for your loved ones and auto insurance for the road ahead. You'll get personal professional service in English or Spanish, from neighbors who truly care. Call or stop by Rich Schuette's office today. His number is 503-472-6328. That's 472-6328. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Alrighty, as we come back to action, the Grizzlies are going to receive, and here's going to be a short little kick right to the middle of the field, and it's going to be taken at about the 31-yard line and down, and that's where the Grizzlies will take it here to start the first possession of the night for them.
Wow, that's a really good spot. 33-yard
Wow.
line.
Okay,
I
well,
didn't think it was close to the 33, but, we'll take every yard you can get when you can get it.
we will take it exactly. So they'll start at the 33. It's going to be 1st and 10. And, Jeff, first play, what is your guess?
I'm going to guess pass out here to Grant Yoakum. Let's get him going early.
All
He's
righty.
on the near side. He's got single coverage.
All righty. They're going to see if they can try to exploit that. Shotgun formation. Here we go. Hard snap and dropping back and throwing to the right and has a receiver. It is caught and it's going to be a gain of about 8-9 yards. Nice pass there by Drew Bizon.
Yeah, just a swing pass out to, is that McKay? It is McKay. And that was a well-designed, timed play, Brian. Really nicely done there. Took his time to make the throw, and then with the catch, McKay made the catch. A couple games ago, he had several drops, so that got to give your quarterback confidence early on.
Here they come, 2 receivers here on the near side, 2 on the far side. Bizon shotgun formation. He's going to look this way. He's going to throw this way. Has a receiver, and is it going to be caught? It is going to be a catch, and it's going to be to the 40-yard line. Not much there, but he got out there quickly, hoping to maybe have somebody break through, but good defense there by the Crimson Tide as well.
Yeah, 1 yard short, and again, just a quick out by Ben McKay, and he did a good job to go down and make that catch.
It's good he's going to McKay early, as you said, Jeff. It kind of instills some confidence in both of them.
100%.
Okay, here we go. 2 receivers here on the near side, 2 on the far side. They have single coverage on the far side as well. They try to go for that. Here we go. They're going to hand off right up the middle. Nothing there. Nothing there. Just Martin, as soon as he got the ball, he was met by a couple defenders. In fact, I think the first guy there, Jeff, was at Schmidt, Liam Schmidt or Soldani, who got there quickly and almost took the ball out of his hands.
They did. They were almost in the backfield for the handoff, and as we've come to see quite often this year, Kelleher back to punt.
And guess who's back to receive the punt is Henninger.
He needs to back up a little bit because he got a nice average going for Kelleher this year. He's hit one over 60 earlier in the season.
Here's the snap. It's a good one. He has plenty of time, and he gets a good kick, and it's going to be over. Oh, it's going to be in front of him, and it's going to bounce and roll. Take a Grizzly bounce inside the 24-yard line, and Henninger didn't want anything to do with it, Jeff, and you're right because a good kick by Kelleher to kick it up in the air and get some height. He knew he had some time to do it, and he did.
38 yards on the punt. That's a really good job, and no return. That's even better.
Exactly. That is the key right there. So it'll be the 23-yard line where they officially mark it with 7:41 to go here on this rainy Friday night. Happy Halloween.
Well, happy Halloween to you too, Brian. Got a flag on the play, it looks like, here on the first offensive snap of the second drive for Glencoe. For Glencoe. Yep, false start against Glencoe, so back them up 5.
First flag of the night.
Yeah, it's against Glencoe.
We'll take it. We will definitely take that. 7:40 to go. And Jeff, be surprised if they decide to do anything but what they did in the first possession.
Yeah.
They've got Mills over there, and then they've got Henninger in the backfield, and they'll probably just do a nice mix of those guys. And here we go. Henninger's just going to roll up. He's going to find his blocker. He's going to break one tackle. Second tackle, still on his feet. He's going to break another one. He's got one guy to beat in midfield. He's going to beat him. He is going to go a huge run there. Nobody will get him, and a run of 77 yards plus 2, making 82 yards.
82.
It's 26. I forgot about the penalty as I was saying that, and Henninger just went through, broke a few tackles, and really made it look easy.
And you'll notice, Brian, that was easy. I'll give you that. But you'll notice every run he's had so far, left side of the offensive line. Every run has gone on the left side of the offensive run. So they've obviously seen something on tape, or their best blockers are
look
over
at their
there.
blockers on there.
Yeah, look at the offensive line blockers. And, hey, they're going to go for 2 to try and get that missed extra point from their first drive.
As they do bring it out here. Henninger is in the backfield. They're going to throw it, though. They can throw it right out to the middle. Looks like he may have had a tight end cut across there, and he gets the 2-point conversion, and that makes it 14-0. Pretty easy there for Glencoe. They struck, and they struck quickly. Don't go away. We got more coming up here on YamhillToday.com.
Working at Willamette Valley Medical Center, being part of Willamette Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine has been a fun part of my practice. My goal in taking care of patients is to allow them the opportunity to live their healthiest life. I think between me and my partners, we can really cover the breadth of orthopedics. So my area of expertise being sports medicine, my partners in hand surgery and joint replacement surgery of knee and hip, I think have been a great complement to our practice and kind of providing a full service range of orthopedic care and coverage for our patients. What I do, what my partners do, are getting people back to doing the things that they want and need to do, whether it's with the advent of surgery or with non-operative treatment options. We partner with the patient and figuring out what treatment plan is best designed for them and their goals and their ambitions, and we work well in doing that together.
As we come back to action, here is the kick, and it's taken about the 20-yard line, goes across the 25-yard line and down, and that's where the Grizzlies will have it. 1st and 10 here with 7:20 to go here in the first quarter. And, Jeff, this Glencoe Crimson Tide, they came in here saying, hey, we can run the ball.
Yeah.
And they're proving it early.
They've shown Henninger with already 129 yards, Brian, in the ball game, and they've had the ball 2 minutes and 53 seconds.
Wow.
So he's averaging about 50 yards per minute.
That's a stat you don't see very
you
often.
don't see that. Maybe more like 45, but still,
Okay.
it's pretty high. It's pretty
better.
high.
All right, here we go. Bizon draws back. He looks here on the near side. He's going to be flushed out, and he's going to try to find a way out of there. He's going to just throw it up, and he throws it to the far side. Does he have a receiver? And it is incomplete. It was almost intercepted and almost actually recepted, too, because it just went over the hands of how he found that guy open, I have no idea.
Me either.
But he almost got to it. Then he almost had the defender get to it as well.
It was crazy pressure up all around him, but he did a good job of avoiding it, Brian. But as you mentioned, I don't know how he saw the wide receiver. I wasn't sure who that was on the far side, kind of open, and he flung it out there, and a little bit lucky not to get the interception.
2nd down and 10 after all that.
Mm-hmm.
Martin is in the backfield, it looks like. You've got McKay going over to the far side in motion. 2 receivers on each side. Single coverage here. Almost had a guy jump over. Didn't call it. They're going to go the option over to the far side, and he's going to keep it looks like. And nothing there. He's going to be pushed backwards. Let's see where they do mark him down. Trying to see the official on the far side. Okay. They're going to give him a loss of 2. Okay. It's
Interesting.
Because he was past the original down marker, but it's going to be a loss of 2 back to the 23-yard line for the Grizzlies. 3rd down and 12.
That's an interesting one. I thought he had forward progress there, but hey, what do I know?
That's why we're here.
That is why we are up here in the box.
Just a reminder, we have soccer tomorrow. We'll bring you an audio-only broadcast starting at 6 o'clock. Should be fun. A little first-round state playoffs.
Go Grizz.
Yeah, we'll see how they do, and David Manriquez will bring you all that action. Here we go. Bizon draws back. He's got pressure. He's got to throw it away. He throws it in the middle of the field, has a receiver. It is caught, and it's going to be enough for a 1st down. Nice job, a nice pass. And who was it that caught that?
That might have been Ryder Darnell, Brian.
All righty.
Yep, it was.
Okay. Nice job. Nice pass. And threaded the needle there. Tough to do in this rain. Tough to do with the pressure you're getting also.
Very tough, but clutch first down on 3rd down and long.
6 minutes have gone by, or 6 minutes left, I should say, too. 5:54 now.
See, you know math.
I know. Pretty good, huh? I got both of them in there. Kind of like the one I sent you the picture of a couple weeks ago.
Yes.
Here we go. 2 receivers on each side. Here we go. Bizon in his normal shotgun formation. We've got a guy doing off sides. It will go against the Crimson Tide. If it doesn't, I'll be shocked, as they are moving it back immediately. So 1st and 5, and that does open up the playbook, doesn't it, Jeff?
It certainly does, Brian. You can be a little bit more aggressive here on the first down play call. Maybe they try to go a little bit deep down the field. We got single coverage out here. Yep. Now they're rotating a safety over to a help.
Here we go. Low snap, and they hand it up right off the middle and going through and breaking a tackle and picking up about 7 yards to the 49-yard line is Martin.
Nice hard run off the right side there. Yeah, put it up at the 49, buddy, not the 48.
All right.
Every single yard we can get tonight.
They do park it at the 49-yard line.
Nice.
As we are just outside the 5-minute mark.
Another first down. Nice drive going here, Brian. This will be the 6th play of the drive. Again, very deliberate for McMinnville, as we're very used to.
Here we go. Bizon barking out the plays. Sets a guy in motion. Here's the snap. He is looking, throws it immediately, and is going to be hit in the backfield. It breaks the tackle, and he gets into Crimson Tide territory. And I believe that was McKay.
Yep.
It was. And nice little play there. You had McKay catching. You had Ryder Darnell coming out as a little decoy.
Yep.
And they do pick up about 3 yards there. I'd call it 2.
And again, you can see, you mentioned it pregame, going wide, getting it out of the middle of the field, Brian, letting McKay and Ryder Darnell and, hopefully Dylan Ferreira can get into the action here a little bit.
And don't forget about Yoakum, who's over there, single coverage on the far side
as well.
Here we go. We've got trips over on the far side now. They're going to run right up the middle. Martin breaks 1 tackle, goes forward. He breaks a 2nd tackle. He's going to get into the secondary.
Great run.
And he is going to get to the 35-yard line. And a nice run there for the Grizzlies. Pick up about 12, 13 yards.
Really hit that hole hard, Brian, and got those feet at chopping and able to just use his finesse, I guess, or he's not a huge back, but he was able to roll over and make a nice gain down the field. McMinnville's got something going here.
Yes, they do. It's fun to see, and fun to see him moving that ball very effectively with 3:45 to go. Here we go, and wrong side. Bizon's going to have to keep it. He's going to go to the outside, nothing there, and he is going to be taken down. Miscommunication there. Martin went to the left. Bizon turned around to hand it to him on the right, and, they're fortunate to pick up not a good spot,
yeah.
But they're fortunate to get back to the original line of scrimmage at least.
100%. when one guy turns right and the other is going left, that really makes the play hard, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. And Bizon had to think on his feet very quickly there and got back to the original line of scrimmage. 3:12 to go. 2 receivers on each side. Martin in the backfield. Bizon changing the play at the line. Here we go. He's going to draw it back. He's going to look to the right. He's going to stutter step. He's going to keep it. He's going to run right up the middle, and he's going to get hit. And there should be a flag there. Here it comes in because he went for his head, and it's going to be there's 2 flags at least out there now. As we'll have the officials talk about that. And Bizon jumps up, and he's yelling back.
Yeah.
And they're going to come.
No, sorry.
Yeah, it was. You go ahead, Jeff.
I was going to say that was a cheap shot.
Yeah.
No doubt about that.
2:55 to go. The officials are going to talk about this now. It'll be a personal foul. All right, so let's see.
Seemed a little anticlimactic.
Kind of did. Kind of quiet down
They're going
there.
to put the ball down about the, what are they going to put that at the 14-yard line? Yeah, so about because it's half the distance. They were inside the 30-yard line, so half the distance to the goal from the 28 is the 14. Look at that math.
There you go, man. You are on tonight.
Yeah, I'm something. I'm on something?
Trips over on the far side for the Grizzlies. They are driving the ball. They're going to hand it off to Martin. Martin's going to go right up the middle, and he is going to be stuck at the line. He may have fallen forward for a short gain to about 13-yard line. Going to bring up 2nd down.
He ran into the back of about 4 offensive linemen, didn't he? No hole there to run through.
No, you kind of drive up there and like, I can't. I want to turn around. By that point, you can't. You're kind of stuck. You've made your decision, haven't you?
100%.
All righty, here we go now. Second down, and let's call it 9. Ball is sitting on the 13-yard line.
Nice long drive going here, too.
Yeah. Taking some time off the clock, which they always like to do.
Yep, over 5 minutes gone off the clock on this drive alone, so that's really good.
Here we go. Over on the far side, you got Darnell and McKay here on the near side. Here they're going to drop back. They're going to look. They're going to throw right across the middle, and it is incomplete. Like the pass was intended for McKay, and that was a bullet he threw in there.
Yes, it was. And almost picked off at the feet of the defender, the safety back there. I think that's number 32, which would be Colin Storoto, just a sophomore playing back there. Had a chance. So 3rd and, what do we got, 9? Yep.
3rd and 9 as they come out there, and Bizon goes over to Coach and talks to Coach Tomlin and gets the play as he comes back out here.
This has been an area that McMinnville struggled with several times this year, Brian, getting inside that 20 and then pushing it into the end zone. So I like to see him continue the drive here as Tomlin doesn't like what he sees and is going to call his first time out of the game.
I think they used a lot of time as well, and they will take the time out with 1:55 left to go in the first quarter. So far, Crimson Tide lead 14-0. We'll be back right after this here on YamhillToday.com and AM 1260 KLYC.
Transitions in life. Sometimes it's difficult. When a loved one leaves us, Macy & Son is there for you, a trusted friend for 5 generations in Yamhill County. At that time, you have lots of questions and you need someone to walk with in every step of the way. Burial or cremation and a myriad of other options, let Macy & Son walk that journey with you. Macy & Son McMinnville. Give them a call, 503-472-6151.
Big Box is small rugs.
Big Box is big rugs. Big Box is flooring. Is comforters.
Big Box is fun.
Big Box is axe throwing.
As we come back to action, here it is, a little cross pattern right up the middle. It is caught and into the end zone. Touchdown, Grizzlies! Grant Yoakum with the catch and just kind of ran right through the middle, and they weren't expecting it, Jeff, and just kind of get up there and perfect pass, perfect drawn play for the touchdown.
Yeah, that was beautiful, Brian. It looked like it was going to be like a wide receiver inside screen, tunnel screen kind of, but Grant took it more across the field instead of straight up the field, and he used some speed to get in for the touchdown, and that was a really nicely designed play by McMinnville to get the score.
They were going to come on, and they pretended like they were going to go for 2. As Eric Moon, the left-footed kicker, comes on to kick the extra point, and it's going to be no good. Tough one there. 1:47 left to go in the first quarter. We've had a barn burner so far. Our score is 14-6. Glencoe with the lead. Don't go away. We'll be back here on YamhillToday.com.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Oregon, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
As we come back here to action from Wortman Stadium, score 14-6. Glencoe with the lead on top of McMinnville in a rainy Friday night. That's the way Halloween should be, right?
Yes, scary, and except for the kids out trick-or-treating.
Oh, I know. Here we go. Moon, a little onside kick, and it's going to be downed at the 48-yard line. And it's like they were kind of looking for at that time. That was Abraham Castro, who the sophomore downed it. And that's where the Glencoe will take it with 1:44 to go here in the first quarter.
I like that. Why not try it? We talked about it early. Play with reckless abandon.
Why not?
Pull stuff out of you got nothing to hide for next week. You got a whole year to come up with new plays, new tricks, new whatever. And we've seen a couple already work for McMinnville tonight.
Nolan Wolf comes under center for the Crimson Tide. He is a 6'3" sophomore. He's been successful at the outside so far in this game.
We got a new back in the backfield.
Oh, they might be doing what Jeff thought they might do, is they hand it off to the new back. He breaks one tackle, breaks the second tackle, and still on his feet, and finally taken down. The new back in the backfield is Abraham Castro.
Yeah, and he just put his head down and got 9 yards on the play.
He's the one that got the onside kick, too. So Castro with, officially it's going to be 9 yards.
Yep.
And with 1:19 to go, and you mentioned that maybe they decide to maybe hold off on their star running back a little bit, Henninger.
Yeah, you don't want to get him hurt for the playoffs.
However,
you got to get him a lather going, right?
Exactly. Here we go. Trips over on the far side. Castro in the backfield. They are going to throw, and it's going to be to Henninger, who's back there with the wide receiver. He goes through, and it's going to be a run play. So it's behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to get all the way inside the 10-yard line as a flag comes flying in at the end of the play.
Wow.
Henninger, he stepped back, so I believe that's a run play. You throw it backwards, and he catches it. Jeff's going to get the replay him and see if he gets it. It was close.
It was close. Let's see if I just...
You have time because the officials are going to discuss the penalty here over on the far side. Let's see if he comes up here and he gets, I can kind of hear it going there. And they are going to say a personal foul against McMinnville. And I didn't see what the call was on that, though. And it's going to be 1st and goal from the 4-yard line now. I'd be surprised if anybody but Henninger or Castro. Well, Castro's in the backfield, so here they go. They're going to throw the ball. They're going to throw it up. Has a receiver. It is caught. Touchdown. Touchdown there, and it was just too easy for them, Jeff. They got it there into the hands of Mills once again. You knew he was probably going to get the ball.
100%, and he was just wide open. 4-yard pass.
So there it is. Jeff's gonna he's still working.
It is. It was a lateral, Brian. You called it.
Look at that. So unfortunately, though, we're a few plays down here, and we gave up some points as they are on to kick the extra point, and we have whistles come flying in before they're able to do that. Let's see what this side that is going to be. Hard to see through the raining window on my side here. The officials coming into focus, and they just wanted to make sure they had enough players on the field, I guess. Here come one of the Grizzlies on the field late.
That's weird.
Well, I won't mention.
No, I mean, why did the officials stop the play, though? That's what's weird to me.
Not sure either. Well, here we go. We're on to kick the extra point, and it's going to be a bad snap, and they're going to come up with it, and they're going to try to run with it, and then he's going to be still on his feet, and then he's going to go back, and there might be an opening over on the far side. He's got one guy to beat, and he's going to fall. He fell on his own over on the far side. The holder who had it, A.J. Schmidt, ran about 50 yards and came up 3 yards short.
He ran in the back of his blocker, Brian. That was and tripped and fell. Oh, how disappointing for him. Oh, I shouldn't be laughing because I would have been tackled 20 yards behind the line of scrimmage. But, mercy.
46 seconds left to go in the first quarter, and it is now 20-6. Crimson Tide, they scored a lot of points in this quarter.
Yes,
Let's see if the Grizzlies can answer, Jeff.
Yes, they need to. Very much so. Got to keep going with them.
I say that, and then we look at the rain that's coming even harder, and it's coming down, and it's hopefully not blurry too much, but we get blurry every once in a while.
Oh, because it picks up the raindrops on
I got raindrops on the camera,
Okay,
that's
you got a little, you got a wiper?
Squeegee?
Yeah.
Always got a squeegee, All righty, here we go. Looks like it's going to be okay here. It looks great on camera and on TV, but unfortunately the rain is coming down very, very hard here tonight. As we get ready, Schmidt, who was the snap or the holder, comes out, he kicks it. He's taking it about the 12-yard line. The Grizzlies fall, lose the ball, and it's on the ground. Do they come up with it? They do.
Ooh.
They almost gave it away over on the 14-yard line on the far side. A little bit slippery, and unfortunately, Ryder Darnell could hold on to it at the very end because it was a little wet. Yes, that would have been disastrous to give
Bullet
him the ball.
dodged, yeah. Bullet dodged.
As the rain continues coming down here with 41 seconds to go.
All right, McMinnville had a really nice drive, Brian, last time. Let's see if they can put another one together. They went 75 yards on that last drive.
All righty, here we go. And here's the snap. Here's going to be handoff. Martin, he's not going to get very far. He's going to pick up about a yard maybe to the 16-yard line. Good job there defensively by the Crimson Tide. And you see who came in there and made that tackle was Abraham Castro for them.
The backup running back.
Yeah, he's been all over the place. He's going to get himself a workout here this first half already. Down to 18 seconds. Let's see if they decide to run one more play here. Looks like they are going to. Here we go. Two receivers on the far side, one here on the near side. Sending a guy in motion. That is McKay. He's going to come here on the near side. And they're going to throw it. Bizon draws back. He's got a little bit of pressure. He throws it, and it's incomplete. It was tipped right before it got to the receiver. And it looks like it was tipped there by Reynoso. And that is the end of the first quarter of play. After one, our score, Glencoe 20 and McMinnville 6. Don't go away. You're listening to YamHillToday.com and AM 1260 KLYC.
Big Box is small rugs.
Big Box is big rugs. Big Box is flooring. Is comforters.
Big Box is fun.
Big Box is axe throwing. Eliz, we're only open Saturdays and Sundays, 9 to 5. We are right across the street from the Yamhill County Fairground. Come on down and see us.
As we come back here to start the second quarter, our score is 20-6. And Jeff, it's been a very interesting first quarter.
Yeah, I mean, McMinnville had a kind of started off and fizzled, and this is their third drive. Their second drive was a really good drive. Brian drove 75 yards to score a touchdown, and unfortunately, the defense has let him down just a little bit here.
Bizon draws back. He's going to throw it. He's going to keep it now. Now he's going to throw it across the center. He has a receiver. It's like it's going to yoke him, and he gets it, and he's going to get a first down or more to the 33-yard line.
Beautiful 17-yard pickup. And looked like Bizon was going to run with the ball and then pulled it down and saw the receiver breaking open on the left flat there. Nice pitch and catch for 17 yards.
First down for the Grizzlies. Moving the ball the way they need to do it. Take some time off the clock, but also realize that you got to get some scores in here because you're not going to it's going to be hard to keep up with Glencoe.
Yep.
They have Yoakum here on the near side, all by himself. I'm going to roll some help over here possibly. That's going to be Henninger, actually. And they are going to roll this way, and it's going to be a pitch, and it's going to go to Martin. He's going to get hit. Nothing there. Just could not turn the corner. Actually, that wasn't Martin on there. It was Strickland with the run, and Strickland couldn't turn the corner. Got met there, well, for a short loss, it looks like, as they move him back to the 35-yard line. Good job defensively once again for Glencoe, who has shown some speed out there defensively.
When you mentioned the running back out there, Brian, he was just playing safety and watching what was going to happen on the pitch, and he came up and made a nice point. They actually gave him 2 yards on the play, believe it or not, when it's all said and done. So,
all right, we'll take it.
Yeah.
And here's a pass right there, incomplete.
Oh, shoot.
They tried to get it over there to Ryder Darnell. Threw it a little bit low, try to come up with it. It is going to be third down now and long for the Grizzlies.
Is on 6 of 9 early in the game with a touchdown, 55 yards. He's doing a good job getting that ball out. 3 different receivers, Yoakum, Darnell, and McKay, the big receivers that you would expect to have catches in the game, do.
Yep. As they come out here once again, spreading it out here in the The near side for the Grizzlies is Conklin. And we got 2 receivers over on the far side. We're down to 10:39. They are showing a little blitz, and they're not going to get it off. And
offsides on Glencoe.
All right, they're going to call it. They waited long enough, and they were trying to jump as the trying to keep the moth out of the booth here, and they finally did jump, and it's going to be 3rd down and short now.
Second time that defensive end has caused an offside for Glencoe, so that definitely changes your play call. 3rd and 3 is definitely a little more manageable than 3rd and 8.
You got Yoakum and Darnell over on the far side for the Grizzlies. And they're going to do the option. It's going to be keeper and go right up the middle, and nothing there. Did not even get past the line of scrimmage, and they came up quick. And the galloping horse chant, I guess, that's Landon Dyke who comes up, and he made the play. Good job there defensively by the Crimson Tide.
Well, he plays the interior defensive line, Brian. He just slid down the line as the play was going to the left and just did a great job of tackling from behind to bring Bizon down, forcing the punt.
All right, Kelleher on to kick. We're down to 10 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Here's the snap. There's really no pressure, and he's going to get it off, and it's going to be they're going to let it go, and it's going to bounce and keep going inside the 5-yard, 10-yard line. They're going to get it down near the 5-yard line, and that is going to be where the Crimson Tide get it here to start their 4th possession of the game, I believe.
Yep. Why not? 55 yards on the punt, no return. That's
Perfect.
awesome.
That has been one of the bright spots here this season. Kelleher does have a great leg, and he has put it to use here once again tonight. Kelleher, of course, only a junior. Now, if you're Coach Reynoso, what do you do? Anything different? You just kind of just do what you're going to do. They know you're going to run the ball, and
especially this deep in your end zone,
right?
Or end of the field. They're not in the end zone, but this deep in the end of the field.
Just a reminder, we will have halftime. Jeff will give us some scores, and we'll have maybe Thriller at halftime to show you as much as we can.
Yeah. Interesting that backup running back is in there as we got a equipment issue. It looks like they're sending somebody off the field. Coach or officials are. What do we got?
What do we got, Jeff?
I don't
Okay.
know. I have no idea. Somebody called a time. Oh, Glencoe called a timeout. There we go. They just signaled that.
All right, 9:45 left to go in the second quarter. It's 20-6. We'll be back right after this.
Transitions in life. Sometimes it's difficult. When a loved one leaves us, Macy & Son is there for you, a trusted friend for 5 generations in Yamhill County. At that time, you have lots of questions, and you need someone to walk with in every step of the way. Burial or cremation, and a myriad of other options, let Macy & Son walk that journey with you. Macy & Son McMinnville. Give them a call, 503-472-6151.
McMinnville Les Schwab is a proud sponsor of Grizzly football on Yamhill today. When you shop at Les Schwab, they promise you the best tire value. This means you get free peace of mind protection and free lifetime tire and mileage care included in your purchase. McMinnville Les Schwab. They want to be the neighbor down the street you know and trust. We thank McMinnville Les Schwab for their support of McMinnville Grizzly football.
As we come right back to action, as they go and hand it off, and they run to the left side, going across the 11-yard line. And looks like that was Castro.
Yep.
All righty. As he gets a pickup of
7.
There we go.
Yeah.
Trying to look behind our little post here, and then the rain doesn't help.
But again, the trend continues. Left side. Left side runs.
Look at their guys on the left side.
Yeah, they're big. Speaking of, we don't have any heights or weights, do we? Oh, we do. Well, no, we don't.
75 and 58. Here we go. As they have second down and about 3. We're under 9 minutes to go. Here's going to be a handoff to Castro. He's going to break one tackle. He's still on his feet. Breaks the second one. hits the back of his own guy, bounces off, goes backwards, and finally stopped at the 26-yard line.
Thought I saw a flag come flying in, but maybe it was a moth flying by.
That has happened.
Yes.
That has happened, definitely. So another first down for the Crimson Tide.
Well, the Tide seemed like a long way to run for 14 yards, but he did.
All righty, it is 8:33 to go and counting. Score is 20-6. Crimson Tide in the lead. Got 2 receivers here on the near side. Blue 6-7 is the call, whatever that's going to be, and we'll see.
6-7.
Jeff going with the 6-7 joke. Here we go. Dropping back. He looks, and he's going to have a little bit of pressure. He breaks out of the pressure. He's going to keep the ball. He's going to run to the left side, and he's going to slide at about the 38-yard line. And he's going to get let's see, going to be close to the first down, about 9 yards.
Yeah, they're going to mark him where he started sliding, Brian, and I think he's going to be maybe a half yard short, although do we have a penalty? Yep, we do have a flag out there, so we're walking backwards, so we'll wipe that one off. They're going to have a hold call there. So Mr. Wolf does not get 10 yards. That's already 5 penalties now for 39 yards for Glencoe.
They're moving them way back. 16-yard line is where they'll be.
So 1st and 20.
Make sure you say your hellos, Jeffy.
Oh, yes. Hi, Megan and Grammy and Marcia and Stephanie. Thanks for listening to us tonight. Hope you have had a nice evening. Hope you guys got something good for dinner. We had pizza.
There you go.
It's pretty good.
All right. First down now as they hand off to Castro on the far side, and he's going to be tripped up as he gets to about the 18, 19-yard line. Well, call it this 18-yard line.
Yep, give him 2 on that one.
Hey, just a update. The Dodgers are on top of Toronto by a score of 3-1 right now, going into the bottom of the 8th.
Yeah.
We'll
Yamamoto pitching, starting anyway, so wouldn't surprise me if he's still pitching with only giving up 1 run so far. He's a gamer.
Speaking of other sports, we've got soccer tomorrow, and we'll bring you all the action here on Yam Hill today, as David Manriquez will bring you the game starting at 6 o'clock tomorrow. Here we go. 7:05 to go in the second quarter. 20-6 is our score.
Is that Henniger back in there?
We'll see as soon as he gets the ball, and they stopped whoever it was. And it's going to be, I say that, he still picks up about 4 yards.
Yeah.
I mean, he looked like he was stopped, but he just kept going forward, and his head was kind of like, didn't grab onto it, but he kind of like secured it in some way, and the back end got in about 4 yards before being taken down.
Even with that rush, he's still averaging almost 29 yards a carry.
Not bad. Not bad. Kind of interesting why they put him back in there, but
hoping to break a big one, I bet, was what they were hoping for. 3rd and 13. What are we going to do here, Brian? Are we going to spread them out, it looks like?
They got to hurry up is what they got to do. And they finally get up there. They get up there very quickly and kind of confusing the Grizzlies a little bit, who are showing blitz, and they're dropping back, and they're going to throw a little screen pass, and they're going to go right up the middle and trying to come this way and make another break. And another first down run is going to be Henninger on the reception. He is so quick, and he just breaks tackles when he can and does it pretty easily.
Wow, 21 yards on that play, and that looked like it could have been stopped for a 4 or 5 yard gain with a tackle at the feet. But Henniger is shifty and has his eyes up all the time and just has great vision so far in this ball game. And he's Mr. All-Everything, almost 200 yards of all-purpose yards here, Brian, and we still got about 5.5 to go in the second quarter.
And he sat out the one whole
whole
possession.
series,
yeah. All righty, here we go. 2 receivers over on the far side. Henninger is in the backfield once again. As they're going to show blitz, they're going to hand it off to Henninger. He's going to go on the right side now, breaks through, gets across midfield. He's going to come to the left now, breaks another tackle. He's got one guy to beat. He's going to be ridden out of bounds at the 25-yard line. A good job there by Henninger, and really the only person saving the score was Coda Spencer.
Wow.
But not before a huge, huge run.
No, and he saw it open up to the left side. It was designed to go up the middle, and then when he saw open field to his left, he went quickly to it and took advantage for 31 yards on the gain.
5:22 to go. It is 20-6 as the Glencoe Crimson Tide are moving once again.
Is that a different back in the backfield there?
It is, and they've got 2 receivers on the far side. They're kind of mixing it up on us right now. Here they go. And it's going to be a throw over on the far side, and it's going to be dropped.
Oh.
And it was forward, it looks like, but some people are kind of guessing on that. That was Barry Fanua who dropped the ball.
Well, I think Barry might be a backup quarterback, Brian. And I think they had a little pass. I'm not sure that was a forward pass. I'm going to be honest with you. I think that was a lateral because I believe he was going to try and pass it out there to a wide receiver cutting down the far side. Could be wrong, but that's my 2 cents.
Yeah, you've never been wrong before.
Never.
Here we go. We got Stortro in the backfield, the third back we've had back there. And they are going to throw it, and they're going to overthrow it is what they're going to do. And it's going to be a flag coming in there. And Barry Fanua got hit. He got hit hard.
Yeah, that's kind of one of those defenseless player plays. Ball was definitely way over his head, but I got to give a little grace to the defensive back coming up because I don't think he could tell that he wasn't like really able to make the play on the ball. So it'll be interesting to see what they call here. Especially if it was uncatchable. Maybe that's why the flag.
Well, they had 2 flags come out, and here comes the head official right now. 5:14 to go here in the second quarter. Looks like he's going to come over and get a little closer so Coach Tallman can understand what's going on.
Darn it. It's a big one.
All right, they are going to move the ball. It's going to be first down now, as they mark it at the 13-yard line. That's a tough one there for McMinnville.
Not only that, gives them a first down.
Here it goes, handoff to the back, and we've got a whistle before the play started here. I'm not sure why they stopped it, but we'll see.
False start.
All right. Stortro is the back. Well, I see the flag there at the 18-yard line as they do move it back now. He was going to give him an extra 5, it looked like there. As they are going to maybe, they're trying to keep it dry.
Which I appreciate.
Yeah, they do. They put it down, and
McKay picks up the flag for the officials.
He's helping him out.
You might need that in a minute.
Hopefully not.
Against not us, but them.
A little kindness goes a long ways, right?
It does.
All righty, here they go. Up to the line of scrimmage is Wolf. Wolf's got single coverage over on the far side. And here we go, and it's going to be the ball on the ground. It's going to be a fumble, and it should be McMinnville ball. Let's see if they give it to him. They do.
Excellent.
It is going to be the Grizzly ball as they hand it off, and Stortro loses control of it, and the Grizzlies get it back. And that's exactly what they needed right there, Jeff.
That was a huge play by the defense, Brian. Step up at the right time, and you're in this ball game, Brian. And that is great news for McMinnville to jump on that ball and take it over at the 20.
That's kind of interesting. They, I think they gave some other guys some playing time there.
Yep, and that may change now, right, for Glencoe.
We'll see what happens here. So they got 3 receivers over on the far side. Can the Grizzlies make him pay now? Bizon, shotgun formation. He's going to hand it off. Martin's going to go over on the left side, and he is going to be met after a gain of a couple as he gets to the inside the 22-yard line.
Man, I thought that hole was wide open, and then was that 55 came just flying in there to make the tackle. I did not see him hiding back in there. Isaac Reynoso.
Yep.
He's a senior linebacker. Guess he's had some good coaching over the years, eh?
Yes, he has, as his dad is the head coach, if you just joined us. 4:34 to go in counting.
You think his dad played running back in high school?
He could have. Here we go. Bizon's going to throw it. He's going to roll to the right. He's going to look. He looks. He finally throws it across the middle, and it is caught at the 28-yard line. And let's see. They're going to give him a good spot if he puts him way at the 30.
We have a flag, though.
You have a flag? Okay, of course. It was the guy that got his flag helped out.
It was.
Too. Oh, man. And the way the Grizzlies are walking backwards, it is going to go backwards as well.
A
personal foul.
Oh, chop block.
Okay.
Well, that's going to move him back to the 11 then. We've had some odd penalty numbers here, 12-yard penalty and 11-yard penalty.
The game's kind of grinding down to a halt a little bit here.
Coming down a little bit slow. It's okay. It's still not even 10 till 8. So,
but in the Grizzlies' favor, after that fumble recovery here, they need to put some points on it. They will get the ball to start the second half as well.
They will. So, first four. Last four of a half and the first four of a half. A lot of coaches say they are very, very important. So let's get some momentum going here, McMinnville.
Here we go. Bizon draws back. He's going to look. He's going to double pump. He's going to keep it. He's going to roll to the right. Now he's going to get pressure. He's got to throw it. He does throw it here, and it is tipped up and incomplete. Kind of threw it up for grabs, and unfortunately, Darnell could not come down with it. Unfortunately, that Titus Duhan did not come up with it defensively.
Yeah, kind of double covers there along with the sideline. Really made that play a tough one for the wide receiver, Darnell.
And there's a personal foul on the other side after all that.
Well, we'll take that off board. So that's going to move the ball out to, the 26-yard line or so?
We have had, as you said before that, some interesting
that's
penalties. And we get another one here as they move the ball, as you said, Jeff, to the 26 after the personal foul. 4:03 to go. And
7 penalties for 59 yards for Glencoe.
Wow. That's hurt them a lot.
It has.
Rain continues to come down here. Shotgun formation as pretty much always. Low snap. They get it off to Martin right up the middle, and he is going to be tripped up. And he may have got a yard and a half. And once again, coming up there and flexing a little bit is Landon Dyke. And the 6'2" lineman, the junior, he has been very effective down there. And he comes off the field now. And it's going to bring up 2nd down and 8 as we're at 3:35.
McMinnville just grinding it out, right? Doing their slow walk to the line of scrimmage, slow kind of jaunts out for the wide receivers.
You don't want to give the ball back to Glencoe with any time left, so I'm sure that's part of what's playing into this right now.
Yep.
And here we go, and it's going to be a throw right across the middle. It is caught, and right in front of the Grizzly bench. It is a nice play, and it's going to be another 1st down for the Grizzlies. Darnell with the reception. Great pass there by Bizon.
8. Excuse me. 3rd pass for 18 yards.
Oh, there you go.
How's that?
Go. That's good.
Could I get that?
There you go. There you go. You trick or treat. There you go. You got it. It was a trick.
It was a trick. It was a nice play.
Yes, it was. And let's see if they can continue that. 1st and 10 now. Bizon calling it out. He's going to roll to the left side. He's going to throw it. He stops in his track. He's going to come back this way, kind of step into the pocket. He's going to get hit, and he's going to try to lunge forward back to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be close if he got there or not. And coming up with the sack or the tackle would be Noel Wood. And they're going to give him a slight little movement, Jeff. What'd you give?
I gave him a loss of 1, but they're very generous and
we'll take it.
Give him none. So,
right. 2nd down and 10. Ball sitting at the 46-yard line, inside of it anyway. Bizon. Hard count. He's going to drop back. He's going to look. He's going to step up. He's going to throw across the left side, and it is caught. And it's going to be a 1st down and more inside the 39-yard line. And pass there by Nesta Nelson. Nice reception.
Coming up with a big play there for 15 yards.
That's right when they needed it, too. And now they've got a little bit of urgency here. So they're going to try to move the ball. We're down to 2 minutes. As they're going to get a dry ball out here. And here we go. The rain continues to fall. It's pretty much raining all game. Don't see that changing either.
No.
Unfortunately. Trips here on the near side. Bizon draws back. He's going to step to the right, throw to the center, and it's incomplete. And the receiver paid the price there. Of course, that was McKay he was looking for, and just kind of threw the hands, and it drops the incomplete and stops the clock.
It does stop the clock, thankfully, as this is a nice try. Remember, they took over at the 20-yard line after the fumble and have moved it out now. about 50 yards.
Remember, this is the Glencoe team that scored how many points in the first quarter?
Exactly 20.
Exactly.
They haven't scored in the second.
Oh, here we go. 1:52 to go. Trips here on the near side. See if we can get that snap in the right spot. Martin's going to switch to the left side. Here we go, and Bizon drops back. He's going to step up, and is going to be caught. And
in and out of his hands.
Okay.
Yep.
Looked up, and somebody had the ball. Was the wrong guy had the ball. It is incomplete.
Yeah,
and it's going to bring up third down.
It was close to an interception there, Brian. As I think it was the outside linebacker or safety there on the play. Got a hand in there and kind of juggled it around, and McMinnville dodges a bullet there. As looks like we're going to call a timeout for McMinnville.
1:47 left to go in the second quarter. It is 20-6. Glencoe in the lead. Don't go away. We'll be back with more action right after this here on YamhillToday.com and AM 1260 KLYC.
Are you looking to spend less and get more on your next vehicle? At Chuck Colvin Ford Nissan, they've got you covered. As McMinnville's premier Ford and Nissan dealership, they offer a wide selection of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs, all in a stress-free, customer-first environment. Their motto, big enough to serve you, small enough to care, means you'll enjoy the convenience of a large dealership with the personal touch of a local business. Visit Chuck Colvin Ford Nissan at McMinnville today or call 503-376-9650. Chuck Colvin Ford Nissan.
As we come back here, our score is 20-6. And Jeff, big play here for the Grizzlies, 3rd and 10.
Really big play because Glencoe has the propensity to be a quick strike offense, Brian. So you don't want to give him the ball back with any time. So first down here is really going to be important. And you do have a great punter who can pin him deep. So
too bad the punter can't get any points.
Exactly.
Can you do that in rugby? I don't know. Here we go. We're going to roll to the right. Bizon's going to look. He's going to step up. He's going to throw it downfield. Has a receiver, and it's going to be close. And what do they say? It's going to be incomplete. Yep. All right. As we try to get up there, and the rain is affecting us up here a little bit as well. But there's a tough one, Jeff. It came pretty close.
It was into double coverage there on deep over the crossing route in the middle. And pretty close to a catch, but kind of ripped away by the defender as they were going to the ground. So McMinnville going to go for it here, looks like, with Bizon in.
All righty. So it is 4th and 10. Trailing 20-6, 1:39 to go. Where's McKay at? Bizon draws back. He looks. He's going to step up. He's going to throw it across the center, or to the left side, I should say. It's going to be a catch. It is going to be a first down Grizzlies. And that was Yoakum, who was right there. Great pass, great catch.
What a fantastic catch. They put him down on, 27-yard line. So needed 10, got 12. Outstanding job by Yoakum there.
Great route. You knew exactly what you needed to do. Come back for the ball, and it was there. Perfect pass.
What a methodical drive, Brian. 18 yards, 15 yards, 12 yards on pass plays so far in this drive.
Love to see some points on the board from it. You're trailing 20-6. You get right back in this game if you put some points up. Bizon draws back. He's going to he gets out of pressure. He's going to step up now. He's going to get hit, and he goes to about the 22-yard line. You pick up about 4 or 5 yards there, and he comes up. He comes up quickly trying to get his team to get on the line. They have one timeout left, it looks like.
Yeah, I was just going to say that's the one little Achilles heel on the rest of this drive. They only have one timeout left.
Down to 49 seconds. Bizon wasn't ready for the snap, but he got it. He's going to roll to the right. He looks, he throws it down, and it is tipped and out of bounds. Over on the far side, intended for Yoakum. It's going to be incomplete, and it's going to stop the clock, probably more importantly.
Yes, very more importantly. But on those plays where he's kind of scrambling and throwing the ball up, he's getting away with some of those, Brian, because he's throwing into a lot of times double coverage on those wide receivers, especially near the sidelines.
3rd down and 5.
Obviously going to be 4-down territory here.
Yes, I would say so.
Uh-oh. Please tell me. What do we got?
Tell me why.
They're sending off the field. Nesta Nelson's equipment problem is going to be my guess.
He comes off.
So Strickland comes in to replace him. We haven't seen the diamond formation yet tonight, Brian. Is this the time we see it?
Well, we haven't. We got a penalty, it looks like, too.
Oh, did we get a delay? Interesting.
I didn't even see. Is there? Oh. All right, so it's going to be 3rd down and 10 now with 42 seconds to go. As they put the ball down, the ring continues to come. Where is McKay at? It's going to be the key. McKay and Yoakum probably be the keys for him here. Yoakum's going to be on the far side, right on the right side of your screen. Changing the play at the line of scrimmage is Bizon. He's going to get Martin on the opposite side, his right side, and he's going to drop back. He's going to step up. He's going to throw across the center. Has a receiver. It is caught, and is going to be down inside the 10-yard line. Good pass there, and Jeff,
that was Strickland.
It was actually. What number was that?
21, I thought.
I thought it was 20.
Okay.
Is that Conklin? I don't see Strickland out there. It must be Conklin.
Conklin, okay.
Like that was Conklin with the reception here. And it is going to be a 1st down and goal now from the 7-yard line. Under 30 seconds. Dropping back Bizon. Looking. He steps up. He's got plenty of time. He's going to try to run with it. He's going to steep up the middle. He's going to be hit as he gets to the 3-yard line and then pushed back. And they're going to give him forward progress to the 3. We're down to 15 seconds, and they are going to burn their timeout as Coach Tallman comes running down the sideline to call that timeout.
Well, I think the official really missed it here because he was calling for that timeout a lot earlier than what the official gave him. Maybe they're going to put some more time up on the clock here. We'll see. But the official really missed that call, maybe 3 or 4 or 5 seconds.
As stated, it's 14 seconds left to go here in the first half. It's 20-6. Glencoe with the lead. We'll be back right after this.
Since 1991, State Farm agent Rich Udy has been serving all of Yamhill County. Rich and his team are here to help you protect what matters most. With life insurance for your loved ones and auto insurance for the road ahead. You'll get personal professional service in English or Spanish from neighbors who truly care. Call or stop by Rich Udy's office today. His number is 503-472-6328. That's 472-6328. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I don't want him to.
As we go, here we are back, Jeff. And Jeff
Hi.
has given me the inside secret on what to do. And they got to score some points here.
You have to. You have to. And then come out and score some points.
Yes. You're only down 20-6 right now as we come back to action. As they are on the far hash mark.
But you can't really run the ball here, Brian, because it's going to take a while to get the next play set up. So
they're going to pass. You're going to pass quickly. Has a receiver, and it's incomplete.
Oh.
And here comes a flag. Here comes a flag late there with 9 seconds to go. And they may have got bailed out there, Jeff.
Yep, going to be 1st and goal from the between the 1 and 2 yard line. I almost did it, Brian. I went the whole year. I almost did it.
That's funny. There is no half-yard line.
There is no half-yard line. I dare you to find it on the field.
Pass interference against Glencoe. As you said, they will mark it somewhere near the end zone. And we've got lots of
no's going
lots
on.
Of no's going around.
From a coaching box to our right.
They're trying to get some different personnel in here.
Mm-hmm.
As
They're
going to call it
timeout.
timeout.
Yep.
You can hear it, from here. All right, we'll take the timeout as well. 9 seconds left to go. Big play in this ball game. It's 20-6. Glencoe with the lead. McMinnville's threatening. We'll be back here on AM 1260 KLYC McMinnville and YamhillToday.com right after this.
Working at Willamette Valley Medical Center, being part of Willamette Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine has been a fun part of my practice. My goal in taking care of patients is to allow them the opportunity to live their healthiest life. I think between me and my partners, we can really cover the breadth of orthopedics. So my area of expertise being sports medicine, my partners in hand surgery and joint replacement surgery of knee and hip, I think have been a great complement to our practice and kind of providing a full service range of orthopedic care and coverage for our patients. What I do, what my partners do, are getting people back to doing the things that they want and need to do, whether it's with the advent of surgery or with non-operative treatment options. We partner with the patient and figuring out what treatment plan is best designed for them and their goals and their ambitions, and we work well in doing that together.
All right, as we come back to action, 9 seconds left to go for the Grizzlies. Not much time left as they draw back. Bazan's going to roll to the right, throw to the right, and it is tipped and incomplete. And the ball is going to drop to the turf with 6 seconds to go. So, Jeff, you're going to keep it in the air. If you can, you probably get 2 more plays here.
Yeah.
It is 3rd and 2. Well, 3rd and goal, I should just say, is they got to get into the end zone.
Yep.
I think you have 2 quick plays, I should say.
Kind of like that last one right there, right?
Yes, run a slant up the middle, something like that.
Yeah, can't have Bazan running around in the backfield for his life, that's for sure.
If he does, he's got to get into the end zone.
Yep.
All righty, as they come out here, trips over on the near side. And let's see, is that Martin in the backfield? It is.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. 3rd and goal, low snap, and Bazan's just going to throw it on the far side, and it's almost intercepted.
Mm-hmm.
He just had to get rid of it. He knew he had to go fast with it, Jeff. Even though it's a low snap, he does, and it's incomplete. And we got
a flag?
It sure looked like they're talking about something down there. I'm trying to see. Do you see?
I don't, but the official's walking out like there was one. Pass interference again. Okay.
All right.
So
move it. You can move it a half yard.
Yeah.
So I guess. So really not much, and that's going to be 3rd down now. Or it was 3rd down again. It's going to be 3rd and goal, 3 seconds, but that means nothing as we get down here. Probably the last play.
But what this does is you can run a run play here now, Brian, because this is the last play of the half.
That is true, and they are acting like they might do that in that diamond backfield, and they're going to hand it off and plowing forward and pushing. Still no call, nothing from the official, and he's not going to get it.
I think he's
still
in.
Well, they're coming down from this side.
Yeah.
It's not going to show it. And they're looking, and the Grizzlies say they got it, but I don't see an official with the hands up yet. And they're still talking about it.
The problem is the head official threw a flag into that scrum. You can see it at the right at the goal line. We'll see what we got here.
They come out here.
Push. Oh, no.
Yeah.
I get one on time down because of pushing from behind. I would have declined. Well, they're going to accept it because it obviously was a touchdown. That's why they're accepting the penalty. Yep.
I didn't see any signal for the touchdown either. So what a weird ending to this half.
But that is why they're going to accept that play, because if they don't, they score. And you don't want that if you're Glencoe.
No, you don't. No, you don't. We're getting confirmation exactly what you said, Jeff. If they don't accept it as a touchdown. So here we go. One untimed down now.
We've had some oddities in this game
we
in
have.
the first half, have we not?
We have. I think the biggest one is this 20-6. The Grizzlies are in this, and they can get in a little bit closer if they can put some points on the board. Here we go. Bazan draws back. He's going to roll to the right. He's got some pressure. He throws across the center, and it is picked off in the end zone. And Glencoe is going to return it. He's going to get it returned right in front of the Grizzly bench. And it is an interception to end the first half of play. And that is not what the Grizzlies wanted, but good play there by K.J. Thompson for Glencoe. The good thing is, Jeff, it's 20-6. They're within striking distance. And another good thing is they will get the ball to start the second half. But it's just a tough way to end that first half of play for the Grizzlies.
And going to come out of halftime with a lot of confidence, Brian. That last drive was about 20 plays long, and they went 80 or 79 yards right to the doorstep and couldn't quite punch it in.
All righty. So just a reminder, we've got Thriller coming up at halftime. We've got Jeff coming up with stats and everything else. All the fun stuff coming up here. Don't go away. We'll be back with the halftime show here on AM 1260 KLYC and YamHillToday.com.
If you are looking for a financial advisor located here in McMinnville, Bethany Ablin has you covered. She has a holistic approach and understands what is most important to you, using an established process to build personalized strategies and partnering with you throughout your life to help keep you on track. Her investment philosophy is a long-term approach with an emphasis on quality, durability, historical context, and common sense. Give Bethany at Edward Jones a call at 503-472-0555. Andrew Physical Therapy, Orthopedic and Sports Rehab wants to see you make a full and quick recovery so that you can get back into life and the things that you like to do. Their friendly staff will listen and encourage and guide you through each step of the rehabilitation process. From low back pain to post-surgical rehabilitation after a shoulder surgery or knee replacement, they are here to help. Andrew Physical Therapy, Orthopedic, and Sports Rehab. Give them a call at 503-435-1900.
We are Big Box Returns, and we sell Costco returns. We're going to start at 30% off. But the deal is we're only open Saturdays and Sundays, 9 to 5. We are right across the street from the Yamhill County Fairground. Come on down and see us.
As we come back to halftime, our score is 20-6, and it is Glencoe in the lead. And a very interesting first half of play as the Glencoe Crimson Tide, Jeff, looked like they were rolling, rumbling, bumbling, stumbling all their way to a big first quarter, which they had. And the second quarter, though, the Grizzlies, they came up and, made some changes and really made some changes on the scoreboard, too, because they kept it close. They didn't give up any points in the second quarter.
They did not. Unfortunately, they didn't score any points either, Brian. They had great opportunity right there at the end of the half. But I have been impressed. We said McMinnville had leave it all out on the field tonight, right? Nothing to lose, and they are playing loose and fancy free. Just a couple, unfortunate plays, and they're right in the thick of this tonight, Brian. So it's been impressive to me how they've been able to come out and get the job done here in the first half.
All righty, Jeff, those stats, they say it all, don't they?
They do, as I have to correct one little thing on my stat sheet here, but that's okay because I can do it on the fly. But McMinnville's got 10 first downs in that first half. Glencoe only 7. McMinnville, they've been methodical going down the field. 18 yards, 15 yards, 12 yards, all in the passing game. They haven't gotten a lot going on the running game tonight so far, Brian, but they are so far dominating a lot of the stats. Unfortunately, the one stat that they're not dominating is up on the scoreboard. 20-6 is our halftime score. Total yards, 271 for Glencoe, and 162 for McMinnville. McMinnville has twice the number of plays as Glencoe does, 17 plays to 34 plays. Glencoe averaging 16 yards every time they run a play. McMinnville 5 yards every time they run a play. So big difference there in where things stand. Rushing the ball, 12 carries for 233 yards tonight. Of course, a big 82-yard run by Henniger is a big difference in why that is such a high average. Just on 12 carries, so about 20 yards per carry, just under. 42 yards on 15 attempts for McMinnville, right around their yearly average of 2.8 yards per carry. 10 of 19 in the first half for 120 yards and 1 interception for McMinnville. 4 or 5 passing for just 38 yards through the air on Glencoe, and they just use those little swing passes, mostly does Glencoe, to get the ball out. 5 penalties for McMinnville for 37 yards. 9 total penalties for Glencoe in that first half for 61 yards. Each team with a turnover. Glencoe with a fumble, McMinnville with an interception right there at the end of the game. 2 punts for McMinnville, averaging 47 yards per punt. That is just outstanding for a kicker at the high school level. McMinnville's had the ball 15 and a half minutes to Glencoe's 8.5 minutes. We look at the side of the ball for the offensive side, and only 4 different players have touched the ball other than the quarterback in the first half for Glencoe. They just go to their key players, Brian. Nolan Wolf, as I mentioned, 4 or 5 passing, 38 yards, 1 touchdown. Daniel Henniger, 7 carries, 204 yards, 2 touchdowns. It's 29 yards per carry average. Abraham Castro has 4 carries for 31 yards. Collins Stortoro has 1 carry for minus 2 yards and the fumble. King Mills, 3 receptions for 17 yards, and Henniger 1 reception for 21 yards. So they don't use a lot of guys in the offensive backfield or at the wide receiver position. They just rely heavily on the guys that they do use. So it's been one of those first halves that you don't see very often, whereas McMinnville's gotten the ball around to a lot of different players here tonight. Drew Bazan, as I mentioned, 19 attempts. He's 10 of 19 for 120 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. His long pass of the night is an 20-yard completion earlier in that long drive to end the half. Riley Martin, 7 carries for 26 yards, 3.5 yard per carry average. Drew Bazan, 7 carries, 14 yards. Ben sacked just one time tonight. And Benson Strickland carried the ball one time for 2 yards. Grant Yoakum, 2 carries or receptions for 25 yards and a touchdown. Ryder Darnell, 3 receptions for 49 yards. Ben McKay, 3 receptions for 3 receptions for 11 yards. Nesta Nelson, 1 reception for 15 yards. And the last reception there was by Ryan Conklin for 1 reception for 20 yards. So getting the ball out to a lot of different players, getting them in the hands of your playmakers, and I think that's one of the reasons why McMinnville is in this ball game at halftime, Brian. They got to be thinking good things as they get ready to come out to start the second half here in about 6-7 minutes.
Yeah, definitely. They have the ball. They have a chance. They need to put some points on the board, and I'm sure Glencoe is thinking, wait, what are we doing? How can we get back into it? They're going to make some changes as well.
Yep.
Should be a fun second half as we come back here in just a few minutes. Our score 20-6, and Jeff, just want to let you know the Dodgers did win.
Awesome.
So
Game 7 tomorrow.
Game 7. It should be fun. Should be fun. Some other scores to pass along for you as we go here at the halftime show. Staten all over Ontario, 34-0 at the half. Santiam Christian 3, Taft nothing. We've got Philomath 14 and Sweet Home nothing. You've got Dallas and Lebanon in a tight one, 7-all at halftime. As the Pleasant Hill Billies, they trail the Madras White Buffaloes. Oh, hello, Jeff. 21-7, 21-14, I should say. The Cascade Christian Challengers on top of the Lakeview Honkers, 42-6 in the second quarter. Marist losing to Junction City 10-0, and trying to get Cascade on top of Estacada 32-6. South Albany, Crook County, still no score from them. And trying to get to a Dayton. Let's see, Amity score for you. Nothing. We got a lot of the other scores for you here tonight. We'll try to get it for you. If we do, we'll pass it along here. Oh, here we go. Dayton 12, Amity nothing. That is in the first quarter. So there we go. So far, no score from Jervis, as Willamina is on the road as well. And Yamhill Carleton, still no score reported from them as well. Our score here is 20-6. Glencoe in the lead on top of McMinnville. Don't go away. More of the halftime show coming up here on YamhillToday.com and AM 1260 KLYC.
If you are looking for a financial advisor located here in McMinnville, Bethany A. Blinn has you covered. She has a holistic approach and understands what is most important to you, using an established process to build personalized strategies and partnering with you throughout your life to help keep you on track. Her investment philosophy is a long-term approach with an emphasis on quality, durability, historical context, and common sense. Give Bethany at Edward Jones a call at 503-472-0555. Transitions in life. Sometimes it's difficult. When a loved one leaves us, Macy & Son is there for you, a trusted friend for 5 generations in Yamhill County. At that time, you have lots of questions and you need someone to walk with in every step of the way. Burial or cremation and a myriad of other options, let Macy & Son walk that journey with you. Macy & Son McMinnville. Give them a call, 503-472-6151.
McMinnville Les Schwab is a proud sponsor of Grizzly football on Yamhill Today. When you shop at Les Schwab, they promise you the best tire value. This means you get free peace of mind protection and free lifetime tire and mileage care included in your purchase. McMinnville Les Schwab. They want to be the neighbor down the street you know and trust. We thank McMinnville Les Schwab for their support of McMinnville Grizzly football.
As we come back here to Wortman Stadium, our score is 20-6. We are here at halftime. Grizzlies are trailing to the Crimson Tide right now in this rainy Friday, Halloween. Hope you're having a good, safe night tonight. Other scores to pass along to you that actually took place yesterday. Westland all over Oregon City. Of course, Westland number 1, 49-14. Lake Oswego number 2 taking on number 4 Lake Ridge. The Battle of the Lake. It was Lake Oswego 35-14 yesterday as well. And another game from yesterday was Tualatin all over Tigard 39-0. Tualatin is for real. Here's some other scores in the top 10. Central Catholic, same score that we have here against Sandy. That just started the third quarter. 20-6. Central Catholic still in the lead. Let's see. Caldera losing to Summit 27-0 in the second quarter. Of course, Summit number 5 in the state. Number 7, Silverton taking on, this is all different levels apparently, taking on Corvallis. It's 33-6. And Jeff, Corvallis wants to play up. They're losing 33-6 right now. Cascade Christian on top of Lakeview, 63-6 at halftime. Tough one there. And that's over Cascade Christian of Medford, Oregon. Halftime, as we said, South Salem. They are staying in it and playing tough against Willamette. It's 49-7 at halftime. Tough one. That's going to be a long night, a long drive home from Eugene for my Saxons. Mountain View taking on Bend tonight. Estacada taking on number 11 Cascade. Jesuit all over Sunset in the second quarter, 45-0. These scores are like first round of the playoff, Jeff. Mountainside 41, Beaverton 0, halftime. Dallas taking on Lebanon, which is a good game, as we talked about. That was tied up 7-7. Cool thing about Lebanon, if you haven't heard, they were in that T-Mobile, contest that they were promoting. They made it to the top 25, which got them some money for remodeling of their stadium or whatever. And they did not win it. They took second place, but T-Mobile stepped up and gave them $100,000 for the remodel anyway, which is cool. As you know, we were down there against Lebanon last year, where we called the game in the stands. Couldn't do that this year. They have condemned the stands at Lebanon High School. So kind of partial to Lebanon there. So hopefully they decide to come up with some big plans to remodel that stadium and make it back to its glory days there. McKay losing, or taking on Wilsonville, I should say. I haven't got a score from there. Newburgh and Sherwood, halftime. Sherwood 13, Newburgh 12 at half. That's a huge one. So kind of see how that shapes up. West Salem taking on Grants Pass tonight. And Redmond losing to Ridgeview 30-0. And South Medford taking on North Medford. And Sprague taking on Sheldon. Should be a good one for the Olympians there against the Irish. Alrighty, we got one of the teams back out here doing their jumping jacks at center of the field, and we're going to get the other team coming out here shortly. And just a reminder, we will have a soccer for you coming up tomorrow night, 6 p.m. We'll bring you all the action. David Manriquez will bring you all the action as the Grizzly soccer team will be in action in the first round of the state playoffs, which will be kind of fun to see as they will be taking on number 27 Sunset. The Grizzlies are number 6. A couple minutes away from kickoff. Don't go away. We'll be back right after this timeout.
Andrew Physical Therapy, Orthopedic and Sports Rehab wants to see you make a full and quick recovery so that you can get back into life and the things that you like to do. Their friendly staff will listen and encourage and guide you through each step of the rehabilitation process. From low back pain to post-surgical rehabilitation after a shoulder surgery or knee replacement, they are here to help. Andrew Physical Therapy, Orthopedic and Sports Rehab. Give them a call at 503-435-1900.
Working at Willamette Valley Medical Center, being part of Willamette Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine has been a fun part of my practice. My goal in taking care of patients is to allow them the opportunity to live their healthiest life. I think between me and my partners, we can really cover the breadth of orthopedics. So my area of expertise being sports medicine, my partners in hand surgery and joint replacement surgery with knee and hip, I think have been a great complement to our practice and kind of providing a full service range of orthopedic care and coverage for our patients. What I do, what my partners do, are getting people back to doing the things that they want and need to do, whether it's with the advent of surgery or with non-operative treatment options. We partner with the patient and figuring out what treatment plan is best designed for them and their goals and their ambitions, and we work well in doing that together.
With Brian and Jeff, oh, the night's set to unfold. It's high school football stories to be told. Friday stars under the lights, they come alive. Stand up, get ready for the high school dive. Grizzlies in the spotlight, to their charm. Grizzlies thrive on. It's time to high five. Hit the field, let's run. Grizzlies in the spotlight. Yeah, it's time to roll. Big drums kicking. Rock, rock, Grizzlies charge. Defense strong and offense large. Helmets clash in the small town dome with Brian and Jeff. It's the Grizzlies' home. The crowd.
As we come back here to start the third quarter of play, the Grizzlies and the Crimson Tide. I told you I'd get that in at least 3 or 4 times,
Yeah,
Jeff.
that's good.
So, do people know who that is?
People our age probably do.
Okay, well, they have to.
One of the greatest football announcers of all time, in my opinion, especially college football. The great
And?
Keith Jackson.
Keith Jackson, rumbling, bumbling, stumbling. Well, Jeff, the good thing is the Grizzlies, they have a shot here. Down 20-6.
They do.
They are in this ball game.
Yeah, and had some momentum going into halftime, Brian. So let's see how they come out and play here in the second half.
All righty, here we go. Here is the kick, and it's taken about the 20-yard line. Going to roll around the right side, break one tackle, gets across the 35, the 40, and down to the 42. Great return there for the Grizzlies. And as they get ready to go, I believe that's Strickland with the return.
It was, and we talked about it, Brian. Play with reckless abandon because they got nothing to lose tonight. Leave it out on the football field, and right now they are certainly playing like a team that wants to get this W, aren't they?
They are. They're going to have to get some points on the board. This drive here would be a perfect time as they are trailing 20-6. They've got to be happy if they found something defensively, and they're going to throw over to the far side, almost a wheel play for McKay. He's going to get a couple yards as he gets to the 45-yard line. And that pass is right there. It's a timing pass and a perfectly thrown pass there because nobody except for his receiver can get it.
Yep, little low, but everything else on that play, that was kind of how they opened up the first half, if you remember, to getting that couple passes out to the sides of the field on both sides. And McKay, that's his 4th reception now for 14 yards.
Here we go, 2nd down and 7, 11:19 to go. Pizan hands it off, and it's going to be Martin. He's going to break through and get a couple yards to the 48-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd down now, 3rd and maybe 4.
Yep.
Well, your Dodgers won. The Blazers are playing tonight as
Yep,
well, I
down,
believe.
They're down 4 at halftime.
All right.
So they're hanging tough with
usual.
Denver.
That's a good thing.
Apparently, Damian Lillard came into the arena tonight dressed like Randy Macho Man Savage, so that's kind of cool.
Another name that a lot of people are going,
who? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go. Dropping back is Bizon. He's going to fake it. He's got pressure. He's going to be throwing backwards, and he's not going to get it off, and he is taken down way back at the 35-yard line. And once again, the pressure by Glencoe causes him to go way back, and they are going to give him forward progress to the 40, but just tough to take and tough to stop that.
Well, good defense downfield, good coverage all over the secondary and the underneath patterns there. And unfortunately, now Kelleher's got to come back in to punt.
Trying to see who's back to receive there.
Is that?
Can't tell from the jersey numbers. It's a 1 or a 7. It might be Henninger is kind of what I'm thinking. And here is the kick. It is going to be taken at about the 27-yard line. It is Henninger after I see him go like that. Break 2 tackles. Switch the ball on the other hand. Gets across midfield. Breaks another tackle right in front of the Grizzly bench. One guy, he scoops him, and he goes down inside the 20, 10, 5, touchdown. And I don't see any flags on the play. What a run. So we weren't sure who that was. At first, it was Henninger, by the way, as you can see after he made that first move, and then he shoots the guy down by the 20-yard line. What an impressive run there by Henninger.
Wow. And you can see just the ability that he has, Brian. That's going to be almost 300 all-purpose yards in the ball game now. He had coming into this, he had 204 yards passing or running, 21 yards receiving, and now 73 yards on the punt return for the touchdown. That is just incredible.
Wow. Here's the snap, and it is good. The kick is up, and the kick is good as well by A.J. Schmidt, and that makes it 27-6 with 9:38 to go in the third quarter. And that's exactly what the Grizzlies did not want to have happen here to start the third quarter of play. Don't go away. We've got more coming up right after this here on yamhilltoday.com and AM 1260 KLYC.
McMinnville Les Schwab is a proud sponsor of Grizzly football on Yamhill Today. When you shop at Les Schwab, they promise you the best tire value. This means you get free peace of mind protection and free lifetime tire and mileage care included in your purchase. McMinnville Les Schwab. They want to be the neighbor down the street you know and trust. We thank McMinnville Les Schwab for their support of McMinnville Grizzly football.
As we come back here, as the Grizzlies, they had the first possession, had to punt, and then very shortly after that, it was the Henninger show for Glencoe, and now they are getting the ball again. They're going to take it about the 16, 17-yard line, and going to be taken down is Darnell before he gets to the 23-yard line, and that's where the Grizzlies will start with 9:33 to go. Tough one, Jeff, because you stopped in the second quarter and really did everything right. Of course, you knew there'd be some changes. We did talk about how they'll probably mix it up at halftime, Glencoe, and, well, apparently they did.
They did for sure, Brian. And, when you've got a talent like Henninger, give him the ball as many times as you can if things are close, because he's going to do some good things for you. And he popped off 73-yard run there.
As we have a Grizzly who moved a little bit too much, and they will bring it back. Unfortunately, going to take him right out of the game after he does that. And it's going to be first down and 15 now as the rain continues to come down. It has been a rainy Halloween tonight for everybody here present at the game. Here we go. Trips here on the near side. And they're going to hand it off to Martin. He's going to break it right through the middle. I thought he was going to break through the middle, and he was taken down. Good tackle there immediately by the Crimson Tide. Coming up with that is Bruno Saldani. Saldani did the right thing, grabbed him at the right time, and got him for a couple of yards, but I thought he was going to have more than that, Jeff.
Yeah, we saw that a couple times in that first half where there seemed to be a hole there, and then somebody just flies in, grabs low, and makes a nice tackle just for a couple-yard gain there for Martin.
As we come up here now, third down, important questions being thrown my way by Jackie and the Crockpot Jackie. Here we go. Here, drop it back. He's looking, and Bazan's going to get pressure. He's going to run with it. He's going to beat his guy. He's going to go across the 25, the 30. He's still up in the air, and he's going to pick up a couple of maybe 7, 8 yards to the 30, 20, 31-yard line.
Yeah, that was a good job by him to pull the ball down. Again, great coverage in the secondary on the pass play, and he got 9 on the play. One of his biggest runs of the night, Brian, and he gets a very manageable 3rd and 3 now for McMinnville.
8:18 to go, and it is manageable, and unfortunately it's tough when you have these third downs, but let's see if they sell out for the run or if they go to the air. Bazan, shotgun formation, trips over on the far side. And they're going to throw to the left. No, he's going to keep it. He's going to run up the middle, and he is going to get close, and he's not going to get it. He's going to be marked back at the 33-yard line, short by a
yard, and then they give him a first down. Wow.
All right, we'll take it. It's going to be a first down Grizzlies. He was back a yard short, but they moved it up on the far side, but we'll take it. It's going to be a first down McMinnville with 7:38 to go.
Interesting couple of spots in this game for both teams. It's not going one way. It's just interesting.
Watch out, we're offsides over here.
Yeah.
As we come up here, it's 1st and 10. Bazan, shotgun formation. Put Strickland in motion. He's going to keep it. Doesn't matter. He's going to go to the far side. He's going to break it up, and he's going to go across midfield. And the ball goes to the turf, and I think they gave it up to Glencoe, unless they call him down. One official was coming in. The other official said, no, he gave it up. It is going to be a turnover to the Glencoe Crimson Tide.
One of the best plays of the year running-wise for McMinnville, for Bazan. And as he's going to the turf, the ball comes out and turned over at the 44-yard line.
That's a tough one. As they come up, and let's see if they decide to give the ball, to Henninger once again. He has been so effective here, Jeff, as they do lead 27-6. As they ride up here now at the 44-yard line. I don't see Henninger back there. Trying to see if he's on the line here somewhere. These are tough uniforms to see. They are white with the black on them, but kind of tough to see as they hand it off to the back in the backfield and going through and breaking one tackle and 2 tackles, gets 14 yards, and a nice run there once again by Castro.
Yeah. Not a bad backup, is he?
No, he has been effective as well. And Castro has made them pay, especially when they throw Henninger out to the wide receiver position. Correct. As they did that time. And you have to be, they're going to try to do a screen pass or whatever. And they did not, as Henninger comes back out to the wide receiver position once again here on the near side. He's down near the hash mark. Mm-hmm. Here we go. They're going to hand it off. Castro in the backfield. He's going to break through. He's going to get through, break another tackle, and extend that run for about 7-8 yards. He gets across the 35, make it the 34-yard line.
Hard 8 yards there for Castro. He's up to 53 yards on 6 carries for the night. And he's just been the workhorse. You mentioned it. Henninger kind of been out here on the near side in a kind of a position where he's faking, like they're going to give him the ball. You notice he took a step backwards like they were going to run a pass play to him. Maybe that's what they're trying to set up here on this play.
He is here once again on the hash mark, dropping back, and they're going to throw it, and he's going to look to the right, going to throw to the center, has a receiver wide open in the end zone, touchdown.
Wow.
After all that, they've been running all over, short pass, and they find King Mills in the end zone, Nolan Wolf with a perfect wobbler.
Yep.
But it got there as Mills was wide open as nobody checked on him, and they score another touchdown.
Wow, that was a thing of beauty, 34 yards through the air on that pass play for his second touchdown of the night, Brian. And that is just impressive.
As they come on to kick the extra point, Schmidt gets a good kick this time, and he gets it up, and it is good. Well, with 5:54 left to go in the third quarter, it's 34-6 in favor of the Crimson Tide. We'll be back here on AM 1260 KLYC McMinnville and YamHillToday.com. McMinnvilleGrizzlies.com.
Are you looking to spend less and get more on your next vehicle? At Chuck Colvin Ford Nissan, they've got you covered. As McMinnville's premier Ford and Nissan dealership, they offer a wide selection of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs, all in a stress-free, customer-first environment. Their motto, big enough to serve you, small enough to care, means you'll enjoy the convenience of a large dealership with the personal touch of a local business. Visit Chuck Colvin Ford Nissan at McMinnville today or call 503-376-9650. Chuck Colvin Ford Nissan.
We are Big Box Returns, and we sell Costco returns. We're going to start at 30% off. But the deal is we're only open Saturdays and Sundays, 9 to 5. We are right across the street from the Yamhill County Fairground. Come on down and see us.
All righty, as we come back here, 5:54 to go. Here is Schmidt. He kicks it. Back to receive, Nelson. And it's going to bounce into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback as the Grizzlies have it now. And Jeff, you've got 5:54 to go. You've given up some points really quickly here in this quarter, but you got to get back on track.
You do. All that momentum you had going into halftime, even though you didn't score, you got down to the 1 yard line, has been erased by Glencoe, and they've seized control back of the game. McMinnville now needs to kind of dig really deep, Brian, as they got a quarter and a half now to put some positive memories out there for these seniors, especially coming down to their last game.
It is the last game of the season for the Grizzlies. Just a reminder, soccer, first round of the playoffs tomorrow. We'll bring you all the action here on YamhillToday.com. Audio-only broadcast. Here we go. 2 receivers over on the far side, 2 here on the near side. Hand it off. No, it's going to be a keeper. Going to go around the left side. And then ball is dropped on the ground. And it's still on the ground as they're fighting for it. And Glencoe says they have it. And they are celebrating like they do. And let's see. The officials haven't, have they made a signal? There's the signal. It is going to be Glencoe ball. It looked like that Bazan was going to try to do the option with it, Jeff, and it just kind of fell out of his hand.
It totally fell out of his hands there, Brian. Could be a function of the bad weather that we have right now here at Wortman Stadium.
5:44 to go. Grizzlies give the ball back at the 21-yard line as they come out here and taking their time, trying to see who they bring in the backfield. Looks like it's going to be Castro.
And a
fullback. And a fullback, too. I was going to say, they just threw somebody else back there as well. Let's see if we can get his number. Thank you so much as they come in there. That is Kemper, and they're going to throw over on the far side, and it is caught. Touchdown. Guess who? Mills once again. And they throw over on the far side. King Mills gets it. This time, Jeff, a pretty pass.
Are they calling it a touchdown? Are they calling him out at the 1 yard line? I've yet to see an official indicate a touchdown, but they're moving the ball for the extra point. So, okay.
All right. They did run somebody in behind the goalpost to get the football after the kick, too. So Schmidt will be on to kick the extra point as well. And I got to get down here and make some changes on the scoreboard.
Yeah.
As it is coming fast and furious, I should say.
Flag on the extra point kick here, Brian.
Okay, I haven't had a flag in a while, so they will discuss it. And let's see. It's going to be offsides against McMinnville.
Okay.
So I'm just going to move it up, and we'll let's see what they decide to do now.
They took half the distance.
As they will on to kick. Here is Schmidt. 5:38 to go, and now they're still talking, trying to get enough guys on the field.
Do they want to go for two? Is maybe what they're talking about.
Like, nope, we want to kick it. Schmidt's like, no, I'm ready, Coach.
You don't want to do the swinging gate here, Coach?
Here we go. Here's the snap. It's low. Schmidt gets it up, and the Schmidt's kick is good. That makes it 41-6 with 5:38 left to go in the third quarter. Crimson Tide have come out, and they've come out hot here in the second half. We'll talk about that and bring you more action here on YamhillToday.com and AM 1260 KLYC McMinnville right after this.
Andrew Physical Therapy, Orthopedic and Sports Rehab wants to see you make a full and quick recovery so that you can get back into life and the things that you like to do. Their friendly staff will listen and encourage and guide you through each step of the rehabilitation process. From low back pain to post-surgical rehabilitation after a shoulder surgery or knee replacement, they are here to help. Andrew Physical Therapy, Orthopedic, and Sports Rehab. Give them a call at 503-435-1900.
As we come back here, 5:38 left to go here in the third quarter. 41-6 is our score. Glencoe has come on strong here in the second half. It was 20-6 as we started the half. Here's the kick. It's going to hit one of the Grizzlies, and he did jump on it. Fortunately, is Eric Moon, and the Grizzlies will get it at the 20. What did they mark it?
I just wait. I just
okay,
wait
I will,
these
because
days.
They're marked at 25. Okay, that's where it should be. Okay. 25-yard line. Way to go. Way to go. Way to go. Way to go. Somebody got it right up here. 5:06 as we are now in a running clock. And the Grizzlies come out here. And, Jeff, if you're McMinnville, you said you want to have some fun now. You want to get some things going. Why not pull out all the stops?
Yep.
And if you're Glencoe, you want to save your guys. You got a playoff game coming up next week.
Yes, you do. It's going to be a top seed, as at least probably a 9-10 seed, something like that, as Martin takes the ball off the left side and just going to get 2 on the play.
They go, and they're going to pull him out under center. Look at that. It was actually Strickland, Jeff.
Oh, was it Strickland?
They
My
are.
bad. Okay.
It's all good.
I was going to say McMinnville has yet to have a 100-yard rusher on the year, Brian, and that's something that they've kind of prided themselves on, to have at least one person with a 100-yard game in any given season for going back as far as I can remember. So this is, really, really kind of a stake in the heart, so to speak.
2 receivers over on the far side, 2 here on the near side. Bizon's going to throw it, and he's going to a little pass here, swing pass across the 30, 35, 37-yard line. Nice job, and a nice gain there. McKay once again. McKay picks up a first down as he gets to the 37.
Beautiful play there by McKay, and he's really came tonight. Brian, we talked about him needing to have a big game, and Yoakum having a big game and Darnell having a big game. They've all came and stepped up tonight for the Grizzlies.
Yoakum over on the far side for McMinnville, along with Darnell and McKay up on top. Bizon. He's going to hand it off. Going to go to Strickland, and Strickland's going to fight his way for a couple of yards. Still pushing his way. He gets about 5 yards. Nice run there by Strickland. Nice job of the offensive line to get a little opening there to the 43.
Really nice job. And it gets a little easier when you're against some backups, but that still doesn't take away the feeling that it's a good run, does it?
No, but you look out there too. You're right. They've got a few guys, but you've got Castro still there at the one of the linebacker spots, and
you don't see Henniger out there
no,
anymore.
I was just looking to see. Fortunately for us, Henniger is on the bench, I hope, as I've got 2 receivers on the top, 2 on the bottom. Bazan, shotgun formation. He's going to drop back. He's going to look, and he's got to be forced out. He's going to try to keep it, and he's going to run, go across the middle of the field, goes across to the 46, 40, let's mark it the 46-yard line. Let's say the 47-yard line is where he has it, but a nice run there by Bazan and a first down.
Big pickup of 10 yards there for a first down. And, again, Brian, there's been some very positive drives here tonight for McMinnville. Just haven't been able always to capitalize on getting points at the end of them.
No, it's like that bend but don't break is what Glencoe's defense has done.
Or the offense has been bend but don't break through. Or but they really have put some nice drives together tonight.
2 receivers on each side. Bizan draws back. He's going to hand off to Strickland. He's going to go right up the middle, and he's going to break a tackle. He gets still on his feet. He gets across the 35-yard line. Nice run, about 13 yards. You get to the 34. There we go. They're moving the ball a little bit now, Jeff, getting some yards.
Yep.
Good to see that happen.
And it's good to get these guys in there that are seniors getting some plays there. Benson, though, is just a sophomore, so, this is just a taste of things to come for him.
1:30 to go in the third quarter. 41-6 is our score.
Martin is a junior, so they'll both be back next year for McMinnville, as we got a false start there. Somebody leaned back a little early.
Just a little bit. It's all it takes, doesn't it? Just be against the Grizzlies.
This is penalty number 8 for 48 yards tonight for McMinnville, so a little bit above their average of just over 5 a game.
Both teams have been quite
Yeah.
a few penalties tonight.
Yeah, we can look at that real quick. 9 for Glencoe and 8 for McMinnville. A lot of the penalties, though, were the half the distance to the goal from the 3-yard line or the 2-yard line.
Had a lot of those.
Not a lot of yards, but a lot of penalties.
A lot of stuff in the end zone, everything else. All righty. As Grizzlies come out, and Coda Spencer and McKay are on the far side. As they drop back, Bazan is looking. He's going to step into it. He has it. It's incomplete, hopefully.
Ooh.
Oh, it is. And
he
that's
must
a
have
tough
saw
one.
something there to pull it down so quickly, and almost looked like a fumble.
Wasn't sure what that was. Ended up with the lineman with the ball.
Yeah.
And it's like, wait a minute. Has never got past the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up second down now. So we're down to 15 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Probably the last play of the quarter, I would think.
Yeah, we'll see. As we've got 2 receivers on each side. Bazan is going to hand it off right up the middle. Strickland breaks the tackle, breaks the second tackle, gets across the 30-yard line, and he gets a nice pickup. He picks up about 10 yards, and that will end the third quarter of play. After 3, Glencoe 41, McMinnville 6. Don't go away. We'll be back with more of the fourth quarter coming up right after this.
Transitions in life. Sometimes it's difficult. When a loved one leaves us, Macy & Son is there for you, a trusted friend for 5 generations in Yamhill County. At that time, you have lots of questions and you need someone to walk with in every step of the way. Burial or cremation and a myriad of other options, let Macy & Son walk that journey with you. Macy & Son McMinnville. Give them a call, 503-472-6151. If you're looking for a financial advisor located here in McMinnville, Bethany A. Blinn has you covered. She has a holistic approach and understands what is most important to you, using an established process to build personalized strategies and partnering with you throughout your life to help keep you on track. Her investment philosophy is a long-term approach with an emphasis on quality, durability, historical context, and common sense. Give Bethany at Edward Jones a call at 503-472-0555.
As we come back here to action to start the fourth quarter of play, Grizzlies with the ball, trailing 41-6. And this Halloween evening, here we go. Bazan's going to get it. He's going to keep it, go right up the middle, and he's going to slide down as he gets across the 18, 19-yard line. And it's going to be a first down for the Grizzlies. Nice job there by Bazan. And Bazan did a good job of being smart about it, too.
Yep, he's up to 58 yards rushing now, Brian, on the night. A lot of it coming here in the second half, but that's okay. Take what you can get. Go out on a high, Mr. Bazan.
Here we go. Bazan shotgun formation once again. Strickland in the backfield. Here's the handoff to Strickland. He's going to come this way. He's going to cut it up and use his speed, and he is going to pick up about 6-7 yards, maybe a little bit more. So he gets down to the 12-yard line, maybe 13.
I'll give him 7.
We'll take it. 7.5, 7.5, 7.5.
Yeah.
Just a reminder, tomorrow we've got soccer coming up, 6 o'clock, and David Manriquez will bring you all the action here on YamhillToday.com, and we'll bring you an audio-only broadcast of tomorrow's soccer match as Sunset and the Grizzlies play in the first round of the OSAA state playoffs. Here we go. Strickland in the backfield. Trips over on the far side. Spencer here on the near side. They're going to get it to Strickland. He's going to try to spread it out, and he is going to be taken down, but not before he gets the first down. I believe it's going to be close. I think he has it. He has to get past the 10, and he is going to get a first down.
I was really close. The way that he kind of turned his back as he saw the defender coming up to him instead of plowing through it, and that's what I think made it really close. But first and goal now from the 10 for McMinnville with just over 10 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter.
This is the point, Jeff, that you mentioned, that they struggled getting into the end zone.
They've gotten down here a couple of times, not only this game, but other games throughout the year, and it's just been like the red zone has just been their bugaboo at times. How about bugaboo?
Bugaboo. All right, I'll look that up later. Yoakum here on the near side with is that Darnell? It is, and here we go. Bazan's going to go to the right. He's going to throw to the right. Has a receiver. It's intercepted. intercepted, going on the far side. He's going to try to cut it up, and he's going to get through Bazan, and he gets across midfield, and it's going to be where they take over. The pass was there. It was like they read that one there. It was thrown right into his hands and just going through for the big interception.
We just mentioned it, Brian, how they just seem to get inside the red zone and then have some bad things pop up, and that's what happened again with Barry Fonua with the interception return back to the 48-yard line of McMinnville.
9:07 to go in the ball game as the Grizzlies do turn the ball over here, trailing 41-6. Clock continues to run. So we're under 9 minutes now as we are on a running clock stage. Once again here as they come up here. Let's see, they're making some changes here. If they're going to wait to the very end to get that snap, they're going to drop back and they're going to throw, and it's going to be incomplete as the quarterback throwing. I believe that's Lincoln Schmidt who was in there at quarterback.
Number 10?
Yep,
that's who I got too.
And Lincoln got hit as he threw the ball, and going to be just a little bit short. Going to bring up second down.
So they've cleared their bench there tonight, Brian. And that's good to see. Get some young guys in there, of course. They will have a game next week. To be determined where.
That'll all come out, I believe, tonight or tomorrow morning for sure. As here we go is a handoff. Going to go into the back and I roll around the left side and going to get some more big yards as they are. And I believe, Jeff, was that Stortro?
Yes.
Stortro with the run, pick up 7.5, 8 yards. And Lincoln Schmidt is a junior, 5'11". And they are just going to try to take as much time as they can, milk the ball a little bit, and move it. I'd be surprised to see them throw it too many more times here.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so.
But you never know that. Storto is in the backfield, and they're trying to keep the ball as dry as possible. As here we go. They're going to wait to get the signal from the back judge. And they get up there and hand off. And it's going to be a fumble. And they're going to fumble it at the 45-yard line. 44. Going to be very close. They did. But they handed it off, and he kept going backwards. It's like the running back didn't want the ball. And they left it on the ground. And it's going to bring up now. Fourth down and about 6 yards. Got to get to the inside the 38-yard line. 6:51 to go. We're coming up to the top of the hour here on YamHillToday.com and also AM 1260 KLYC McMinnville. Glad to have you on this Halloween evening.
Believe it or not, only the second negative yardage play of the night for Glencoe.
Wow. Well, here we go. They're going to come up here now. It is 4th and 6. They're going to throw it, and they're going to throw it long. They have a receiver, and it is caught. What a catch. That was a perfect reception there by Thompson. And I will say that throw was even better.
Wow.
What a play.
29 yards on the pass play, and I do not know how he made that catch.
Lincoln Schmidt just putting it on a dime. And you're right, Jeff. How he caught that, never know. But he did, and it comes out with a big first down, and 5:50 to go here in this ball game. Wow. He's going to remember that one for a while.
That was impressive.
Here we go. Now they have just come into a, they have one receiver over on the far side, kind of that window dressing play we called earlier. We're going to hand it off and just go around the left side. Going to pick up about 6 or 7 yards with another solid run is Stortro. And Colin Stortro, only a sophomore, as we said, getting some solid minutes here tonight.
3 carries for 11 yards on the night. But he has come in and been effective, especially as a blocking back at times.
Brian. Right. As we're at 5 minutes to go in the ball game. And looking over, Coda Spencer may have got a stinger there. Hopefully that's all it is. As they come up here to the line of scrimmage very quickly now. We're down to 4:52. And they're going to hand it off. Storcho going to roll around the right side. He's going to push his way into the end zone. Touchdown. Just like that, they just ran right up the middle, and too easy 9-yard run for Storcho.
Wow, and this, we can kind of look at things now as this game is well out of hand for McMinnville. This is exactly the type of game that Ian Reynoso would want to have for his team as they get ready for a playoff game. You get a lot of reps in the early part of the game for your starters and get to pull them out and avoid injuries. And, they are on a roll now as they get ready to start the playoffs.
The roll continues as they put the extra point up and good as well. 4:09 left to go in the ball game. It's 48-6. Don't go away. We'll be back with the last few minutes here on AM 1260 KLYC.
Working at Willamette Valley Medical Center, being part of Willamette Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine has been a fun part of my practice. My goal in taking care of patients is to allow them the opportunity to live their healthiest life. I think between me and my partners, we can really cover the breadth of orthopedics. So my area of expertise being sports medicine, my partners in hand surgery and joint replacement surgery with knee and hip, I think have been a great complement to our practice and kind of providing a full service range of orthopedic care and coverage for our patients. What I do, what my partners do, are getting people back to doing the things that they want and need to do, whether it's with the advent of surgery or with non-operative treatment options. We partner with the patient and figuring out what treatment plan is best designed for them and their goals and their ambitions, and we work well in doing that together.
As we come back here to Wortman Stadium and McMinnville High School, our score is 48-6, Jeff, and it was 14-0, then 14-6, and then it was 20-6. Stayed that way from the first quarter all the way through halftime, and then we've had this.
Yes, we have.
We've had the Glencoe Crimson Tide that we've heard about step up, and they have just dominated the second half as the return there goes by to Ryder Darnell, and they'll have it at about the 35, 36, 37-yard line. Where are they going to mark it? As you said, wait until they mark it.
Exactly. Looks like they're going to put it right on the 35-yard.
Okay.
Good call.
3:35 to go as see if the Grizzlies now, Jeff, can just make some positive things happen.
Good
have
memories.
some fun.
For you. Have some good memories for your seniors out there, Brian.
As they come up here now, Bizon is in his shotgun formation. He is going to hand it off right up the middle and just plowing across the 40 to almost the 41-yard line there. So that's Martin with a nice little run. We kind of haven't heard much from Martin for a few plays.
Only 4 carries now in the second half. He's 11 carries on the game for 42 yards, just under 4 yards a carry.
42 yards?
Yes.
So if he got 50, I could break one here. It would be great, wouldn't it?
Yes.
There we go.
Get a 100-yard rusher on the season.
There you go. Here it is. The handoff to him. Breaks it in the middle, and he is going to push his way for another gain of about 4 yards as he gets to the 45.
I think they're going to give him the first down on that one too, Brian.
Yeah, they should. As we're down to 2:30 to go here in the ball game.
Kind of wish we played the game on number of first downs you got.
Glencoe
has 17. Glencoe only has 9.
Wow.
But that could be because Glencoe averages almost 15 yards a play tonight. Wow. Yeah, isn't that crazy?
It is kind of crazy. All right, he's come back here as they're going to roll to the right. Bizon's looking to the right. He's got Altry. He drops the ball, and he just lays on it at the 41-yard line. He just rolled and just dropped it and did the smart thing. Is just laying on it and take the loss and move it back and live to play a second down.
Yep.
Back at the 41-yard line.
It's the old adage, when it rains, it pours type of thing. It's pouring.
Yes, it is.
Literally.
Yes, it is. It has been really pretty much all game.
Yeah.
So. No, it's not. No, it's not even raining. No, it's the fog.
It's fog. Okay. Well, it looks like rain to me.
Okay, well, close enough.
Feels like rain.
Yeah, it looks like it out there. There's a throw, and there's a perfect pass there for the Grizzlies. Going to be a first down or more as they get to the 43-yard line.
Ryan Conklin on the pass play there.
Nice. Good
Second reception of the night, Brian, for him.
That's a good job, as it's going to be a first down as they continue to move the ball. We're down to 113. So you're trying to get up to the ball quickly.
Yeah.
Trips here on the near side. Bizon drops back. Not a good snap, but he stays with it. He's going to roll. He's going to roll. He's going to stop on a dime. He's going to come back this way. He's looking. He throws downfield, has a receiver, and it is incomplete. Yoakum tried to get it. There is a flag that comes out in the backfield, and let's see what the official has.
I don't know if it's going to be holding or PI, but I'm not sure about either of those, to be quite honest with you. But this may end the game here. If pass interference. So penalty down to the 28-yard line, and McMinnville's going to hustle up to the line of scrimmage, hopefully looking to get some more points on the board here tonight, Brian, to end their season.
We're down to 25 seconds. They are rushing, and here they go. They got to get. They got trips here on the near side. Conklin over here with Darnell, and I believe that's McKay. Here we go. Dropping back is Bizon. Looking. He's going to step. He's going to throw to the far side, and it is incomplete. This time, Yoakum may have gotten away with a push there. Kind of a little bit of a elbow, a shoulder there, and it's going to drop incomplete, and that will end the ball game here tonight. Well, Jeff, it was a good first half, and some good things were happening, but the second half, it was all Glencoe.
It was all Glencoe. Quick strikes, Brian, and really a yeoman's good job of McMinnville in that first half, and then kind of let things go here early in the second half, and once they got to that running clock, really facing an uphill batter towards the end of the game.
All righty. Final score, 48-6. Glencoe with the win. They move on first round of the playoffs next week. We'll talk a little bit more about this game and about tomorrow night's soccer match as well as we come back here on AM 1260 KLYC McMinnville and YamHillToday.com. Since 1991, State Farm agent Rich Udy has been serving all of Yamhill County. Rich and his team are here to help you protect what matters most, with life insurance for your loved ones and auto insurance for the road ahead. You'll get personal professional service in English or Spanish from neighbors who truly care. Call or stop by Rich Udy's office today. His number is 503-472-6328. That's 472-6328. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Working at Willamette Valley Medical Center, being part of Willamette Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine has been a fun part of my practice. My goal in taking care of patients is to allow them the opportunity to live their healthiest life. I think between me and my partners, we can really cover the breadth of orthopedics. So my area of expertise being sports medicine, my partners in hand surgery and joint replacement surgery with knee and hip, I think have been a great complement to our practice and kind of providing a full service range of orthopedic care and coverage for our patients. What I do, what my partners do, are getting people back to doing the things that they want and need to do, whether it's with the advent of surgery or with non-operative treatment options. We partner with the patient and figuring out what treatment plan is best designed for them and their goals and their ambitions, and we work well in doing that together.
Andrew Physical Therapy, Orthopedic and Sports Rehab wants to see you make a full and quick recovery so that you can get back into life and the things that you like to do. Their friendly staff will listen and encourage and guide you through each step of the rehabilitation process, from low back pain to post-surgical rehabilitation after a shoulder surgery or knee replacement. They are here to help. Andrew Physical Therapy, Orthopedic and Sports Rehab. Give them a call at 503-435-1900.
As we come back here, final score, it was 48-6, and Jeff, the stats really lopsided in some of them.
Some sunset. I mean, McMinnville had more first downs than Glencoe, 18-9, but Glencoe 397 yards on the game, but there was also a 73-yard touchdown punt return that's not included in that, so that puts them almost over 460 yards. McMinnville had 291 yards on the night. Passing, Drew Bazan was 13 of 25. He did throw 2 interceptions tonight for 149 finishes about his average of 52% on the year. Rushing 33 attempts for 142 yards for McMinnville. Other side of the ball, big different story. 274 on the ground on 18 carries. Quarterback was 7 of 9 for 123. And as I mentioned, just under 400 yards of offense for Glencoe. Penalties, 10 for Glencoe for 76 yards, 8 for McMinnville for 48 yards, and turnovers a big difference in this ball game, especially in the second half, Brian. 4 for McMinnville, 2 fumbles, 2 interceptions, 1 fumble for Glencoe. Time of possession, almost 33 minutes.
Wow.
For McMinnville.
Wow.
15 for Glencoe. Big numbers there. Daniel Henniger, he carried the ball just in the first half, 204 yards, 2 touchdowns, and then he had 1 reception in the first half for 21 yards. Nolan Wolf, as I mentioned, was 6 of 7 passing for 94 yards, and Lincoln Schmidt 1 of 2 passing for 29 yards. Wolf also had 3 touchdowns on the night, all 3 of them to King Mills, who had 5 receptions for 72 yards. So they just got the ball to their playmakers here tonight, Brian, and they are playmakers in this league. And they think about this: they're 2 points away from being undefeated.
Yeah.
To Sherwood, and winning the conference championship. 2 points. They lost 12-10. Looking at McMinnville's side of the ball game, so not the way that the guys wanted to go out, I'm sure. Drew Bazan, I mentioned, 13 of 25, 149, 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown tonight, that to Grant Yoakum. Riley Martin, 12 carries for 46 yards. Drew Bazan, 14 carries, 54 yards. Benson Strickland, 7 carries for 42 yards. On the receiving side of the ball, Grant Yoakum had 2 receptions for 25 yards and a touchdown. Ryder Darnell, 3 receptions for 49 yards. And all of these receptions right now were in the first half. Ben McKay, the only receiver to have a reception, and Ryan Conklin, the only 2 receivers to have a reception in the second half. There were only 3 of them. McKay finished 5 receptions for 24 yards. Conklin, 2 receptions for 36 yards. And Nesta Nelson, 1 reception for 15 yards. So a challenging season is in the books now for McMinnville, Brian. You head into the offseason. Boy, you're going to lose a lot of guys on your offense that put up some points, but you do, or
right.
put up big yards and that sort of thing for your team. But you're also going to have Riley Martin coming back. You're going to have Benson Strickland coming back. So there are some pieces to build on. But what does Tomlin do in the offseason? That's going to get these guys motivated to come back, because it really was a long season with that only 1 win this year against McKay.
Well, it's going to be the beauty of high school football.
It is.
Things change. I mean, you look at the other side of the ball. They beat Glencoe 2 years ago.
Correct.
And Glencoe had down years.
They did.
We're in some of those down years right now.
Yep.
Can we turn that around?
I hope so.
And it could be happening. It could happen soon.
Yep.
And so the beauty thing is we get to see what happens next year. And football is football.
It is. It's been a fun year, that's for sure. There's been some exciting times, and some times that you're just like, oh, man, we root so hard for McMinnville to do well, and then they just come up short at times, and they have the propensity to do some really good things, and then it seemed like the red zone would just get up and get in their way, so to speak.
Right.
But,
well, fun year, though.
It was a fun year, and again, what is this, over 20 years for you and I doing this, and it's just always a good time to watch high school football games, enjoy the weather, enjoy the fun that you can see that these guys put in, all the work that get culminates on Friday nights under the lights.
It really does. Unfortunately, we didn't get the win. Didn't have the season you wanted, but still a fun year. We move on to the next season, and part of that starts tomorrow as the playoffs for soccer start here. Grizzlies will be hosting tomorrow, and you can come on out here. I'd love to have you come out to the game, cheer on your Grizzlies, and you can also bring your phone. And you can listen. To it. You can listen to David Manriquez, who will bring you all the action. Should be fun.
Right.
Should be a good time. So that'll be tomorrow night here from Workman Stadium. So, Jeff, it's been a fun year. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I appreciate it once again. David Manriquez, thank you for stepping up and filling in on both sides when I'm gone and when Jeff's gone.
Mm-hmm.
And really, really appreciate all our sponsors this year. Edward Jones, Bethany Ablin. Thank you so much, Bethany, for all your sponsorship. Colvin Ford Nissan. Thank you so much, Willamette Valley Medical Center, Andrew Physical Therapy have been a long-time sponsor, as well as Macy & Son. Scott and Amy, Big Box Return, thank you so much. Les Schwab, McMinnville, sponsoring once again this year. And Rich Udy, thank you for being a sponsor again this year for football here at McMinnville High School. We look forward to another great season next year, and look forward to seeing all the other teams as well, as we have lots of sports, lots of school left. So always kind of fun too. Can't believe we're our first season almost done, our third of the way.
Yeah. It's crazy.
It is kind of crazy. So thank you so much for all the viewers and all the listeners. I want to thank Dick Mason, Kent Randall's back at Command Central, keeping us up and running on AM 1260 KLYC. Thank you for being there for us this season as well. Just a reminder, Beaver game tomorrow. You can hear all the action here on AM 1260 KLYC as well. So our final score, 48-6. Thank you, everybody, for joining us this year. And for Jeff, I'm Brian. Good night, everybody.